All right, all right, all right. What's up, Donald? Yes, sir. Let's definitely get this, baby. Let's definitely get this drive. The drive that's on. We are live. We are live covering the drive third year in a row after doing another mock draft, 1 point only this past Monday night. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves immediately right now so that way we can start talking about this. You already know what it is. Coach Williams, NFL Encyclopedia, Wildcat quarterback that runs the show, future Hall of Famer. That direction. Panel 316, the good guy with the black hat. What's up, man?
You know, after you do this for a while, it's like you're excited it's the draft, but it's like you don't want somebody to do something crazy.
All right, and then down below you got Steve Space Sage. What's up, man? The man who came up with the idea of the show. Y'all don't see. Oh, that's right. We got some new people on here. So y'all don't know. Steve is the one who came up with the idea of the show. Okay, that's the man right there.
Hey man, back like I never left. I'm here.
There you go.
I'm always present. You know what I mean?
Hey Wes, welcome to the show, man. Sorry your plans got canceled. Welcome, man. Welcome. Glad you made it, man. Glad you made it.
Welcome in, right. Man.
So, man, yeah, we got the draft. They are live from Pittsburgh. We are live from where we live, respectively, respective locations. Gentlemen, we know who's basically going to go number one overall is going to be Mendoza to the Raiders.
They need to go ahead and get that on the roll. When the first pick is already decided weeks before the draft, don't drag it out. Just go ahead and say, man, look, just walk up. Goodell need to walk up there and be like, hey, it's Mendoza. All right, let's go. Pick two.
No, seriously, because, listen, I would never forget in 2002 draft when Houston said they're going to take David Carr and Carolina said they're going to take Julius Peppers. Matter of fact, they didn't even sign contracts before the draft. I was like, look, why are we running the whole 15 minutes on Saturday? Nah, so let me just go ahead and make the announcement now. Get all that 15-minute stuff.
We want to go to bed, man.
Yeah, exactly. Now, luckily this year they have cut back the first round from 10 minutes to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But still, like, we know it's Mendoza. Unless the Raiders just do something crazy, like draft a Ty Simpson and just say, hey, look, we're going to draft this guy instead. You know what I'm saying? But it should be Mendoza. 99.9% is Mendoza. We wait for the 100% confirmation tonight.
Yeah, man. It's the spectacle of it. People want to drag things out, and it's like, look, we know who you picking. Do not use all 8 of these damn minutes.
Right.
Let's get it going, okay? Because you got teams that's gonna use all 8 minutes because they might be sitting up there thinking about, hey, should we trade out of this spot, trade up, trade back, stuff like that. But if you're the first pick in the draft, you have had, and believe me, the Raiders have had months to think about their first pick in the draft because, well, the Raiders gonna Raider. But, they've had a long time to think about this. And we don't need the whole spectacle. We don't need we don't need all that. Just, hey, man, call your dude name. He ain't even there. And, they was trying to talk him into coming up there for the draft. He's like, what for? Why I need to come up there? I know I'm the first pick. I'm going to stay here at my house and watch it on TV like everybody else. And they're going to put the camera on me and I'm going to put on this Raiders cap and regret it later. And,
Hey, Tristan, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Trish TV, man, the green dot guy, the quarterback. Hey, and Tristan knows quarterbacks and everything. What's up?
Hey, what up, Joe?
Stu? What's good, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, special guest. Oh, I am sharing my screen. There you go. We have the NFL ticker up. So we are official. We're ready to go, gentlemen. We are ready to go do our thing. So let me ask y'all a question. We already know. Well, actually, Tristan, what do you think about? Well, I mean, you know, it's not. They're on the clock now. Okay, good. Well, what do you think about just Mendoza more than likely getting picked by the Raiders, drafted by the Raiders?
All right, y'all got me?
Yeah, we got you. We got you loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Yeah. So, so my thought process on it is really, it was kind of common sense in my opinion. I mean, and how I looked at it was, what else were you going to do with that pick when the glaring? There's a lot of work. Let me say this first. There's a lot of work that the Raiders got to do, but the one glaring look for the Raiders was that quarterback position. We saw, you know, they put all their chips in with Geno Smith, thinking that he would at least hold them down for a while until they were ready to get someone, and clearly that wasn't the case. So you're kind of left in a spot. It's like, okay, well, what's the next best thing for me to do here? And you know, Mendoza is the person on the board now. Is Mendoza an all-world beater? No. Is Mendoza a generational talent? Y'all know my favorite phase. No. But Mendoza is smart. Mendoza is a leader. He's all about team. He is the kind of person that you want for your franchise, like the Raiders, to kind of, for the culture to reestablish their image as being one of the cornerstone franchises in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, what's got me? I'm sorry. I'm just so cynical. They just showed a shot of Fernando Mendoza sitting on the couch with his family at his house, and he's sitting up there like looking all like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know why he's not there, man. Like
I don't blame him for not being there. I was like, why? Why do I need to be
Mendoza? Listen to the interviews. Listen to how he is. That is, when they said he was staying home, it didn't shock me not one bit. That's who he is. It's all about family. It's all about team. Everything else is bigger than him. He doesn't look at himself as a star. He views himself as the byproduct of what's around him on the field and off the field. So it didn't shock me one bit that he's not there. His whole thing is about being a part of the family, being a part of the people that helped him get to this point. That's his character. It's truly, I'm not, again, for those watching, I'm not saying he's Tom Brady, but it is Tom Brady-esque. As far as personality, we don't know how he's going to be as a football player.
Yeah, they need a culture change in Las Vegas. It don't matter what city the Raiders in; they just need a culture change. But I know people are like, hey, why do you know the Raiders so much? They're like, just because y'all just been slow for so long. But
who better than him?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who better than him? That personality, that leadership quality. Yeah. Look how he cheered for his teammate when his teammate was the MVP for the championship. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's that humility. You know,
yes.
He's like, you know, hey, I know that I don't think I'm all that, but I know I'm pretty good. That's the right kind of balance that you're supposed to have.
That's right.
You know,
especially at that position.
Yeah,
and he is competitive. So it's not. He ain't aloof on the field. He competes,
right,
but he's all about team.
Right. And the Raiders need that. They need that, and they need to continue to draft that way, not just tonight, but in the future. Because
high character,
and you would get some wins. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna win the division.
They not. But go ahead.
But it will help them out as far as like, you know, just get some more wins. At least, I'm not this year, of course, maybe, and definitely not next year, but at least in 2028, get up to about 8 or 9 wins with, you know, that kind of that trait of being unselfish.
It's gonna be it's gonna take them being able to build around him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's got, and you know, as much as I bag on the Raiders or whatever, this is not a bad pick at all. I think, well, to Tristan's point, it was a common sense thing because you need a quarterback because you just wasn't gonna get it done with Geno Smith, who's absolute dog water. But the fact that, you know, they recognized that and said, hey, we need a franchise quarterback. He's the best quarterback in this draft. You know, now the picks that come after that, they are going to have to they're going to have to build around him. They can't just leave him out there to hang. There's been so many teams in the league who've done this in the past. They get a really good quarterback and don't do anything to build around this guy. And then when the team sucks, they want to blame the quarterback.
But I say it every year. Rookie quarterbacks, coaches, that's a bailout for them. I'm talking about job, perseverance, man. I tried this guy. It didn't work. Okay, he's a rookie. Give me 2 more years. But isn't Kirk in Vegas?
So Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins.
So is job insulation. You draft the number 1 overall. You start Kirk.
Yep.
I'm Kirk. If they don't do well, GM owner tried this. I'm gonna try the rookie next year. We'll see how it goes. This is securing your job as a coach, man. The turnover is crazy in any professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going.
Exactly.
That's
smart. I get it.
I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna let Kirk Cousins fleece them anymore like he's fleeced.
But he's gonna start. And
I don't think Kirk Cousins is gonna start.
He's gonna start with one.
He's gonna start.
You say you don't think he's gonna start?
I don't think Kirk Cousins is gonna start.
He's gonna start.
He's gonna start week 1, Eric.
He's gonna start.
You think Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, Eric,
the worst thing that can happen with the Raiders, to have an opportunity to be picking number 1, the worst thing that can happen to them right now is if they start Mendoza and he's not ready.
Yep.
And he goes out there and looks slaw to that fan base.
Exactly.
And also, I remember too. I said on well, actually, I don't think I said on the show. I'm saying now. He was in a heavy RPO offense. To come into the NFL, pick up the NFL speed, and pick up a true NFL professional offense, dude, that's not going to be easy coming off of heavy RPOs. You see what's going on with Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts cannot wire himself to be a true quarterback. He's an RPO quarterback.
Well, let's be fair. Let's be fair here. We know that Fernando Mendoza is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. We know that. Even though he has not played a down NFL football.
But this is corporate business, man. You're hedging your bets. If Kirk Cousins wins, as a coach, GM, I'm doing great. If he loses, you know what? I have an excuse. I have a bailout. Dang, you know what? I didn't give the rookie time to play. So the jobs are good as far as the leadership of the organization. Mendoza is going to sit behind Kirk. If Kirk loses, which he probably will.
Yeah, because outside of two or three players, that entire roster is dog water.
Absolutely. Come week 8, week 6, latest, he'll start. He'll get a half season under his books, under his bearings. All right. Next off season, man, he needs a full off season as a starter. He needs. It's a game.
Yeah,
it's a game. But Kirk's gonna start. I guarantee it. We know, we know that. We know he will.
Kirk is starting.
And Mendoza, he can learn some things from Kirk. I can't lie. Kirk, he's not a bad quarterback.
Can learn a lot.
Kirk is not terrible.
Listen, you can learn a lot from a veteran quarterback, no matter who that veteran quarterback is, because you can not only not learn what to do, you can learn what not to do.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
He'll learn, man.
Now
And
I want to know when does the pressure mount up though?
just pick his in.
When does the pressure mount for them to say, hey, we drafted this guy first overall. We need to get him out there. Because so let's say Kirk Cousins does go out there and he plays well. Okay, when do you make the switch?
If he's playing well, you don't make the switch.
Right.
So you draft a guy number 1 overall to sit on the bench the entire season.
Green Bay,
Look what Aaron Rodgers did behind Brett Favre.
Kansas City.
Stop. Whoa. Stop that madness right now. Because no. Aaron Rodgers was 20-something. I'm talking about number 1 overall. Don't make that comparison. That is not the same.
You're looking at draft position versus the team.
He's still
I'm talking about. Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about optics, and we know that a franchise like the Raiders loves optics. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all ignoring this big ass elephant in the room. The Raiders. I'm not saying it's smart. I'm not saying that because the Raiders do dumb shit all the time. I'm not saying that. Okay, but consider the franchise.
Okay, I understand that, and we need to get on to the Jets pick after this though. Fernando Mendoza, needs development. He's coming from a heavy RPO offense.
I'm not arguing that.
So then have him sit down for a year. If Kirk Cousins is successful for the first year.
I understand what you're saying. I'm talking about y'all are not looking at the elephant in the room of what team. This is a drastically mismanaged team.
Right. Okay. I'll give you that.
I'm not disagreeing with nothing y'all saying. I absolutely agree that he needs a development. I absolutely agree that Kirk Cousins should start.
So Eric, I know exactly where you're about to go. I understand it's the Raiders. We are hedging our bet on Tom Brady correcting the ship because the ship is sinking. Well, it's down there with the Titanic, sunk. Yeah, I'm picking number 1 overall. Tom Brady's trying to bring that ship back up above water. Okay, so we're hedging our bets on that. Okay.
Okay.
Eric, you're not wrong, but we know how these teams do, man. Look at Penix and Atlanta. Teams make these moves because they have a vision. It doesn't work out, but it's politics. It's budgeting for the overall roster and salary cap. It's just the business. It doesn't make sense. I don't agree with that at all. But he gonna sit for about 8 weeks, man. He is.
Before we go to the next pick, because like we well into getting ready to go to pick 3, so pick 2's already in. But I want to say this: Tom Brady is a great quarterback. He's a phenomenal quarterback. That doesn't mean he's a great front office person.
Oh no! Listen. I said it last month or 2 months ago on the show. I said, remember Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan.
Hello.
Okay, but
when
it came to front office, oh God. Look, I live in DC. I know.
Case in point. So, I know everybody loves Tom Brady, but as a player, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna right the ship just because he's the best quarterback to have probably, arguably, to have played the game.
No, and listen. No disagreement here. All right. Number 2 pick, number 2 overall pick. The Jets take David Bailey from Texas Tech. Hey, listen.
And our mock draft is already destroyed.
Mock draft is destroyed. But Eric,
go Jets.
Hey, Eric, I told you that it was 50-50 Arvell Reese or David Bailey. And I'm glad they took David Bailey, man, because I feel like David Bailey's the more ready player right now. He's gonna be the edge rusher that they need, that they want. And hey, listen, he's not bad against the run.
I don't think that's a bad choice either. And I think we all kind of knew it was going to be a defensive player with Aaron Glenn being the head coach.
But for Reese to not go number 2, I'm curious to see what the rest of them are going to do. underneath here.
Oh, it changes a lot of stuff on this board now.
Already.
It changes a lot of stuff on this board now.
Because we don't know what Arizona gonna do yet. Tennessee, Giants might look at him and say, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm thinking about Tennessee right there. Tennessee is you sitting right there with Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh needs a green dot guy.
Who's a green dot guy?
He needs one.
Oh, I know he needs one, but
Who are you talking about in Tennessee?
Yeah. So would he reach for a Sonny Styles?
Listen, no, not at 4. I'm trying to tell you it's a mistake.
I know y'all really not sitting on live talking about what is this?
I'm just bringing up topics for conversation.
No, I get it. No. Don't do Sonny Styles. Don't do Sonny Styles. Don't do it.
Or do you go with oh shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you.
What did Donald say?
Styles is hybrid.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just glad Donald agrees with us as far as Styles is concerned.
Because I'm thinking about what he could potentially look like in a solid defense.
So, okay, Styles, because he's a former safety and because of his athleticism and height-weight ratio and stuff, he'll be able to drop back in coverage and perform very well, okay? Matter of fact, dare I say, he is the perfect middle linebacker if you run a Tampa 2 and you ask him to run straight down that deep middle to be that
because of his effort. That's what I'm thinking about.
Remember what I said.
I'm thinking about his athleticism.
But and Trish, I was just going to get there. I was going to go there. When it comes to him diagnosing plays against the run, I am highly concerned, just like Tristan is, and I think all of us agree that's going to be a problem. And I'm sorry, I've seen people say and love middle linebackers to death. I said it is a different ball game in the NFL when you're a green dot guy. That whole diagnosing is fast. It is fast. This guy only played middle linebacker for 2 years at Ohio State after moving from safety.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yes.
Could he develop into that guy?
Yes, he can, but it's not going to be overnight.
But you cannot have that at 4 and say I need to develop him.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all just said that the number 1 overall pick could sit down and develop.
Eric, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I'm playing devil's advocate here. No. I'm playing devil's advocate.
That is different. Look what the Cardinals did. The Cardinals just blew up half these team stuff.
Jeremiah Love.
I heard rumors about that.
I told you.
Hey, listen, they got better quarterback for rookie running back.
Because James Conner, I think, is still injured.
He wasn't that good.
He got drafted that high.
He got drafted that high because they don't have a talent on the offensive side of the ball. Kyler Murray's not there, which means you're gonna bring in a vet. They're probably gonna draft a quarterback late in this draft. So they need Jeremiah Love. You need an all-purpose weapon.
They do need an all-purpose weapon.
I get it.
But I know the Titans. I know the Titans.
He's a Quan level. I don't know. That's high.
I feel you. It's high.
Oh, it's definitely a reach for a running back.
That's what I'm saying. Arizona.
I know the Titans.
Yes. Hey, Eric, who do we have at number 3?
Arizona franchise, man. Hey,
we had an offensive tackle.
Yeah,
they should.
But they need an offensive line hope.
Yeah, because so you can have Jeremiah Love, but if ain't nobody there to block for him, guess what?
What you gonna do?
Marvin Harrison Jr. hasn't really panned out yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Somebody got to throw him the ball, my man. Somebody's got to throw Marvin the ball.
That's
why when Saquon went to Philly, he was already behind the veteran, legit all-pro line.
Offensive line. Yep.
They gave this kid at number 3 overall.
Now,
to Arizona.
You got to remember, they do pick later in the first round too, because they do pick
That doesn't matter. The best O linemen are going to go first round. It's
Their best
know.
bet is for the Steelers to not take Ty Simpson, and they grab Ty Simpson late in the first round.
Oh, I thought they had a second first round pick. I'm dead wrong.
They might try to trade back in.
Eric,
They
I'm
need a
happy about
quarterback.
They might trade
They might
back up.
try
They
to
might
jump
trade
back
back
in.
up.
They might try
this
to
guy,
jump
3
into it.
overall. Cardinals. They gonna Cardinal, man. Hey, it's all good. I love it.
Yo, that's the contracts for running backs, bro. It
What?
says Jeremiah Love's gonna, because he got drafted 3, will make 50.5 fully guaranteed on his rookie deal.
It's the market. It's the marketed contract. The CBA, they
Wow.
have to honor that. They have to.
He was probably like,
Yeah,
I think he was taking on.
because remember,
We'll get it.
all these rookie contracts still go back to 2011.
He'll get it. He'll get it.
And
it's
listen,
levels.
Wow.
listen. As long as he performs well these 3 years, they're gonna pick up the 5th-year option on him.
But that's why also the CBA, that's why also these big players who have had successful careers, when it's
I know the Titans are sick because I'm pretty sure the Titans would have picked Jeremiah Love. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for.
But
re-signing time, team got to pay a certain amount because of their accolades. So if you have one great year, they got to pay you that market value. So first round, they have a set amount that they're going to get paid.
The fact that our mock draft is already destroyed.
I knew it was gonna be destroyed.
we said that one night.
I didn't even do one.
No, but we did one as a group. I know you wasn't here on Monday night, but it's still.
I didn't do one. I know y'all did. I didn't do one.
I didn't do one personally either.
Yeah, I didn't do
I
it
never do
personally.
one personally.
No, I didn't. I
'Cause I
just
knew.
did one for my team, for my my fan.
For your
group.
for the 49ers. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't do a full.
No. Because we knew this was going to be random.
Yeah, the draft is.
And I promise you,
thing in the world.
I promise you, we are going to see some trades before pick 32.
Reese might go here for the Titans. It could be Reese because
You know, I was
Reese
thinking
would have
that.
went to the Jets.
I was thinking that.
Well, I mean, you got to go BPA, and right now he's got
But
the
I
highest
know
rating.
But I know they're sick because they wanted Jeremiah Love for Cam Ward.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
of
they're
course
sick
they
about
did.
that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Could it be Jordan Tyson?
It could.
Tennessee?
It
For
could.
Tennessee?
It could.
Yeah.
It'd be a reach, but it could. It'd be a reach, but it could. It'd be a reach, but it could. For sure.
I'm asking questions.
The investment is in Cam Ward. They need defensive help, yes, but the investment is in Cam Ward. So it would not shock me too much. It would be a reach, and I'm not even saying a reach based on his talent, but a reach for what the team needs help with. But
I'm thinking Reese, Tyson, and offensive lineman. That's what I'm thinking of.
if the Titans don't take Tyson, there's a good chance that the Giants might, because I heard some steam kicking up with the Giants taking Jordan Tyson.
Yeah,
So
no,
if the Titans don't do it-
the Giants going wide receiver makes sense because of Malik Neighbors' injury.
Yep.
And I
then-
really want
and
the
then-
Browns to take Cardinal Tate because I just don't want the Commanders. to
Giants,
take
they're
him.
making some moves, man. The Giants,
You got 2 picks in the top 10. They can do whatever they want.
they've been cooking low key, man. They've been cooking, man.
They could do whatever they want right now. 2 picks in the top 10. They can do whatever they want.
They
crazy,
concern me.
man.
They concern me, man.
When they
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they put that
Being
off,
in
they
the
flip the whole
division,
thing
I'm
upside
concerned.
down.
They concern
Being
me.
in the
man.
division, I'm concerned for sure.
They concern me.
They could really flip this.
They finally have competent coaching.
Yeah, but since Tom Coughlin, they should have never fired Tom Coughlin.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
first
it
time.
was too early. It was too early.
Yeah, they finally have some competent coaching since Tom Coughlin. And then you got a bunch of defections that left came over and Harbaugh's guys, and I think they just filling out what they need. And
Okay,
right
so-
now, but looking at
Cardinal Tate.
they reached for Cornell Tate.
Wow.
And you got Cam last year.
Hey, Tristan, congratulations, man. You don't think I can get Cardinal Tate?
Yeah, I ain't want him. Not that high. Not at
Congratulations.
7.
First of all, let me go ahead and say this because I'm the one that scouts receivers.
Let me tell you something real fast. If Averill Reese is at 7 and they don't pull the trigger, I'm going to lose my head because I did not expect him to be here.
Yeah, somebody need to crash out besides me for a change on the.
If
I would love for them to
makes
not.
it past the Giants, if he
I
makes
would-
it past the Giants and the Browns, and they don't select him at 7,
When
I'm
I
going
tell
to
you-
lose my mind, bro.
When I tell
Because
you,
I
I
did
would
not expect
love
him
to
to
see
be
that
here.
happen because I'm the only one on draft night that be crashing out. I don't want to
Listen,
I need to see Tristan crash out.
Hey, I
listen,
do too for
can't-
real. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Look.
lie.
I can't take it. Like, I'm trying to tell you because I did not expect him to be here.
Look, man.
Throw the whole Ruben Bain thing out the window. Throw it out the window. You take Averill Reese.
Look,
I don't want to hear about Caleb Downs. I don't want to hear none of that. Take Averill Reese if he's there. at 7.
Honestly, man, I still take Bain over Reese, but that's me.
when you
Well,
get a QB, when you get a QB as high as it did last year, you got to pair it with the best tackle you can get or the best receiver. It's a year later.
I'm thinking
So
Jordan
you have
Thompson.
to hedge your best on your investment. And
Now, actually, Trisha, you guys do need a receiver for the future, and someone.
I
to
mean,
help out
I'd
Taylor
be
Farr.
okay. You know what? I would be okay if they wanted to do Jordan Tyson. I'd be okay. I'd be okay.
Jordan Tyson might get picked up by the Giants. So I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And here's the thing. I have a higher grade on Jordan Tyson than I do have Carnell Tate.
Well, that was
See,
my
I
remember
question. I was going
saying
to ask for Steve.
Okay.
I was
We
gonna
said
ask
that.
Steve,
We said that
because
Monday night. Yeah.
Steve,
I'm not
you playing
impressed.
receiver before. Do you have a higher?
no, I don't. I'm just
Okay.
saying who they felt was a good number one. They went for. I'm not saying he's not the best in the draft. He's not, but
He is not.
you have to when you invest.
I think he has the best
when you
hands.
When you draft Ward's high as you did, you have to make it make sense by getting the best tackle, preferably left tackle, and then the receiver as soon as you can. This is them trying to make up for what they've done in the past. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
No,
because you got to remember they've had Calvin Ridley on the team at receiver and whatever.
It didn't work out.
Yeah.
I'm saying
They signed,
number
now they did sign Wando Robinson to a big contract, which I'm still kind of feel like Tennessee's sitting on 2 number 2s right now. Unless now I could end up being wrong, but I feel like Tennessee's sitting on 2 number 2 receivers.
You
right now.
wouldn't be wrong in saying that. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, this
Yeah.
ticker
I agree.
is behind.
I agree.
I think
This ticker
Carnell
is
Tate.
behind
Here, let me see.
because I'm getting the updates. I'm getting the updates on Twitter.
See, Tristan.
Of course, you can always get the updates on Twitter much faster
Audience.
than the ticker.
Tristan has connections, man. He knows drafts before
Bro,
they're broadcasted live. So,
I'm not even talking. My reaction is not even to the pick. My reaction is to what
it's been
a
5
team
years
just
now.
did.
You already know.
My reaction is not even to the pick. My reaction is to what a team just did. Y'all gonna see in a second.
Oh man.
These fools are like, oh, we going back to the Super Bowl. That's what these fools are saying.
Hey, this is a good point by Wes. Carnell just has to be better than Calvin.
That's true. That's true.
I think he's more gifted, but Calvin's not even a number one. It's
Calvin could have been the number 1, but I just don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him.
I'm gonna be honest.
I need
don't
this
think-
ticket. I
don't
need
know
this
if
ticket
he's-
to update because I'm about
I
to
don't know
lose
if he's
my
better.
head.
I don't know if he's better than Calvin. I don't know if that's a given.
I'm gonna refresh and see what's going on. Nah, it's still not updated.
Yeah, they're just not updating fast enough.
But also, they also going to with the speed of the draft because the Giants, they still show the Giants.
The Giants already picked.
No, but I understand that. But it says the Giants. If you I'm on ESPN. It says Giants pick is in. It's just they just haven't said anything yet.
Well, I know. I mean, I got people that already told me what they picked. I know that.
Tristan is the plug, man.
I know that, but I'm just saying
every
Tristan
year.
go down.
Every year, Tristan knows.
I know, and I'll be pissing Eric off.
Tristan knows, man. He's better than me. I'm like, hey, man, they got someone. I would ruin everything.
Nah, man. I think Eric was gonna crash out last year.
Yeah, Tristan's getting on my damn
Eric
nerves.
crashes out every year, man.
Ooh,
Crashes
Tristan
out.
is that person that go and see the new movie, and then he come in there He come in there. Ooh, boy, wait till y'all see this. Ooh.
But he still doesn't spill the beans though.
I don't spill the beans.
He doesn't.
I don't spill the beans. I won't go that far.
Eric, if it were you, you'd be
I can't believe the
cursing.
Cardinals
This
do that.
MF, why
Jeremiah Love.
would we do this?
I would only do that with my team, Steven. Thank you very much.
But that's what, two things.
I want to know what the.
We don't pick the 27. So
Oh, we got trade here. Kansas City's up to 6.
Thank
we
you. I was like, I couldn't wait to say it.
They got
Wait to say it.
Cleveland spot.
Yes.
They took the Brown spot. So
So Cleveland's at 9.
if Kansas City moved up, Kansas City's gonna probably take Jordan Tyson.
That's what I'm thinking.
well, they need receiver help. They need
And corner.
corner help. They
Oh, it
need
could be Mansell
offensive
Delane.
line.
It could be
Yeah.
Mansell Delane.
They
Right.
also
But that means they had to have heard something because we didn't have Delane coming in the top 10. Which
Yeah, we
means
did.
They had to have heard something in the top 10.
we had
So
him at
who?
number 9. We had him at number 9.
Oh, we
Going to
did?
Kansas City.
Oh, going to Kansas City. Okay.
We had him going number 9 to Kansas City. That's what we had
Gotcha,
Mansell
gotcha,
Delane going in our mind.
Gotcha.
Because I'm looking at it right here. I got our mock from Monday
Well,
night.
that's what it-
You know what?
Well,
you
that's
know
what
what?
it
You know
was
what? Hold on. Let me say
And you
something.
know
Let me say
they
something.
probably
I'm
thought
sorry.
the Saints were going to take him. Probably.
Tristan, let me say
If they
something.
take him.
I agree with you with the speed of these picks coming in. This is why I'm tired of commercials. I understand, promotion and stuff like that and money and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all be running too many commercials and advertisements, man. Especially
many.
on a night like this, man.
Yeah.
You got
It's-
people
it's-
waiting
it's
and waiting.
big
and
night.
waiting.
It's money. It's business.
It's way too fun. They do it for the spectacle. They do it for the, ooh, look at us. It's like it's too slow.
It is too slow. It's way.
It's way too slow. The first
Listen,
round.
It is.
Listen, do 1 or 2 commercials,
TV.
15 seconds a pop, and keep it moving.
Yo, it's packed there. Y'all see the crowd?
Yeah, that's Pittsburgh. That's
Listen, but and not only is it Pittsburgh, it's the NFL draft, man. The NFL draft is so huge; it's bigger than some of the other sporting events that do championship games.
It's the biggest draft in professional sports, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
The freaking combine is bigger than some of the championship games in other professional sports.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
That's,
And we're talking about the underwear Olympics, just to see a bunch of guys run, jump, and bench press.
Yeah.
This is true. Okay, I need them to come on because
Yeah, they need to catch up. Come on, let's go, Giants.
Shout out to Tap.
Okay, good. Congratulations. Yeah, you got them on TV. Let's do the pick. Come on. Yeah, Taps. All right. What's up, Taps?
Nah, Tap.
I know what it is, but I'm just saying, yo, we gotta keep this thing moving, man.
They're gonna move it, man. They gotta move
okay,
it.
there it is.
Arville Reese. So you draft 2 defensive ends back-to-back years.
So you know what that means for Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, he came out to
Yep,
been gone.
he's gonna get
He
traded.
been gone. He been gone.
Gone.
He gone. Oh, that's deep. What's that? Tornado warning or severe thunderstorm?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you need to look, dude.
Let me see.
If you see an old lady on a broom outside your window, then yeah, Steve, go ahead and take cover.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
I need to know what the Commanders are going to pick. I already know what the Chiefs are doing. I need to know what the Commanders are doing.
This is gonna be interesting for the Commanders, man.
It's going to be very interesting. They might trade out of it.
I wouldn't, because you guys got there are several top tier players that are available right there at 7.
Something's tough. I feel like you got to try and get Jordan Tyson. Get another wide receiver for Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
But the defense was so bad, and we have no pass rush.
I would go defense first because this is a wide receiver deep draft. You got
So
you
Reese is
have
gone,
guys that
Bailey's
you can
gone.
get.
So Ruben would be the next best pure rusher, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah,
Bailey's
definitely.
gone,
Yes.
Reese is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, and Tristan, I still look overall as a defensive end, as an edge player, I still like Ruben Bain more than Reese and Bailey because he's better against the run.
I need to look at our new defensive coordinator scheme. See if he's supposed to be a disciple.
He's Brian
of
Flores. He's Brian Flores all day long.
Bro, why
I
you
know who he
want to
is.
try to cut a tree down right now while the draft on at my neighbor's house?
Oh, you know what? Maybe you guys might go after Downs.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
To do what? What are you asking him to do?
I mean, I would want him to play linebacker.
Okay.
To be a blitz guy.
But that's what that's what I would want.
Yeah,
to be a blitz guy.
I'm telling y'all right now, he's not a safety.
To be a blitz guy.
Yeah.
Even if you do call him a safety, he's gonna just blitz.
He's kind of a how can I put it? Because that would be insulting. I don't want to call him a Jamal Adams, but he's like a more talented Jamal Adams.
Yeah, I'm not going to insult him that much.
Yeah, because that's an insult to call him Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams was a heat-seeking missile with no aim.
Yeah, no targeting system.
Watching the pick, and they keep showing Ohio State and Penn State, and they keep showing the same game and how he killed in that particular game, just fine. But it's like I gotta see you against other actually good teams, man, to see actually what you can do. Because they show these scouting tape and this film against like poor teams and poor matchups. And I'm just not convinced on some of this stuff, man.
What's up? Welcome to the show.
I didn't even have my whatchamacallit up. The StreamYard. I'm on a completely different screen.
The Chiefs, come on, let's go. All right, talk.
Yeah, it's time to pee and get out the pot. Let's go. You didn't move up there yet.
Well, it's the ticker. I already know what it is. It's the ticker. I'm waiting on the ticker. Well, it's not even the ticker. It's the people that trigger it. The people that got to trigger it need to trigger it.
But also, like I said, man, these people do too many commercials, man. They and I, you got to interview the players. My thing is, you got to do all this stuff. Cut the commercial short, man.
NFL say they got to pay bills.
Yeah, I know. All right. There's a 5-second commercial of Remax. There's a 5-second commercial of Doritos. A 5-second commercial of whatever.
Eat some Doritos. They good.
Basically.
5-second commercial of Michael and Son.
Who don't like Doritos? Eat them. Next commercial.
Right. Remax, we ready to sell you. We're ready to buy it. Right, I hope you buy a house now.
You traveling? Okay, then get a room with the Marriott. That's it. Back to the draft.
Thank you. Commercials way too long, man. They be all. Oh, I hate them 45-second commercials, man. Oh my goodness, they be on for a day and a half. All right, Kansas City pick us in. Let's go. Let's announce it. Come on.
Oh my God.
Oh, I see. It's right here on the ticker. Mansfield Delane, DMV, baby.
That's what we said, and that's what we said.
Yeah, we marked him to Kansas City, but we marked him.
But we're at 9.
Yeah, Kansas City will stay where they are.
Do we have another trade? Did New Orleans move up or were there?
No, the Commanders already put their pick in.
Oh, Commanders put a pick in. Okay.
But so with the lane, the report was the reason they jumped is because they thought that the Commanders were going to take the lane.
I can see that
because he was high on the draft board, and
I can see that.
Yes,
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
DMV, baby, Archbishop Spalding in Anne Arundel County.
Yep.
I wish him the best, man. I wanted him in Dallas, but I wish him the best. I do.
One thing Spags knows how to teach corners. He's gonna be
great. Hey.
So you have Ruben Bain available.
Okay.
You have
Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs.
You have David Bay. I'm sorry, David Bay's gone. You have hold on, wait. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be shocked if they did Sonny Styles here.
Sonny Styles, Ruben Bain, Jamard McCoy is still there.
I wonder how far he's gonna fall.
And then, of course, you still have Jordan Tyson. If you just gotta have your receiver to go with Scary Terry, but defense takes a precedence, in my opinion, in Washington right now. That's
I
impressive.
think offense takes precedence for me.
In Washington,
Yes.
Yeah, I
No,
agree.
defense.
You need a future replacement for Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, but you have a
but their
deep cla-
defense
it's
is
a deep
trash
class.
now.
No, I
It's a
know
deep
that.
class.
So
It's a
Terry-
deep class
Terry's
for
gonna-
wide receivers. That defense is terrible, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The defense trash now. Terry McLaurin's still there.
As much as the injuries and stuff that happened on the offensive side of the ball, there were a lot of games where the offense still scored points. It's
Yes.
just that the other team's offense scored more points.
They couldn't stop
Well,
anybody.
you guys score points because Marcus Mariota is a veteran quarterback that been in 5 million systems.
But what I'm saying, though, that's what I'm saying. They, with all that happened on the offensive side of the ball for them last year, they still scored points, but
Yes.
the other team scored more points.
Yes.
Because they couldn't stop anybody. So defense takes
Exactly.
precedent over everything else.
It has to be defense. It has to. I wouldn't be upset
Defensive
if they
line,
did Jordan Tyson, but it has to be defense.
defensive line, DBs for Washington, but also you
That's
bring
a
in Debo, you don't have a gadget type of offense to work with that.
So you thinking Omar Cooper right there?
Yeah, but that
They're
guy's
not gonna do it too high. They're not gonna give him too high for that.
Hey.
Sonny Styles wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me for Sonny Styles because with Brian Flores' disciple, you have to have players that are kind of do multiple things.
So here's the thing: defense should be to be a pick wherever on defense, but also Kenyon Sadiq is out there. You just lost a tight end.
They're not gonna do it that high. Not for us.
Maybe if Washington was picking like 14 or 15, that was a possibility.
I'm thinking of Sonny Styles. I'm thinking of Sonny Styles. The more I'm thinking about it, you need a freakish player, and I think people are still trying to figure out one, what to do with Caleb Downs. Two, what is the status of Caleb Downs' knee?
Oh, Caleb Downs has a bad knee?
Yes.
Oh, that just I already had him low on my board, but that just bumped him down a lot more. I didn't know about the knee.
So Donald is saying that the Giants do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau. So you're gonna sit there on 4 defensive ends?
No, they're gonna trade.
No, they're gonna trade him.
You know how many teams say we have no intention of doing X, Y, Z, and then they do it.
They end up doing it yet. Yeah, I was like, nah, man.
You
Come
wouldn't
on.
have drafted another edge if you wasn't planning on getting ready to take Kayvon.
And you still got to remember they still have Brian Burns on that team too, who they
Brian
just
Burns.
brought in last year, the same year they brought in Carter.
Somebody gonna have to move around. That's just to say somebody got to move around, especially if the rookie comes in with his hand on fire. If that rookie comes in with his hand on fire, look for the trade deadline. Look for something to happen.
Yeah.
I wonder who's better between Reese and Carter.
Reese.
We gonna find out.
Reese can play. Play off the ball, but he can also be a green dot. He has the intelligence.
You think he has the intelligence being green dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna find out.
I just it's something about me and NFL intelligence, football IQ is just I just hold that with such high regard, man. I do.
Yep, Sonny Styles, I told you.
High regard. It's hard for me to really believe that anybody and everybody can just be a green dot middle linebacker, especially if you don't do it often.
Yeah, I agree. But Reese, Caleb Downs, like they have that kind of brain.
Well, and I know Caleb Downs has, and okay, Washington got Sonny Styles, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, they want a
It's
freak
like
of nature.
Defense.
They want a freak of nature on the defense side of the ball.
And right now for Washington, that makes sense because you still have Bobby Wagner on the roster, if I'm not mistaken. So he's the green dot guy.
I believe he's a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent?
Hold on, I'll check right quick. Give me a second. 10.
Christian?
Say it again.
Yeah, he's
Bobby
a free
Wagner.
agent. He's a free agent.
He's a free agent? Okay.
Yeah. They haven't decided they're signing him yet.
Well, I would bring him back just to help Styles.
Mentor.
I'm a green dot guy.
Help him mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. All right, so
All right, Eric James, what the Saints finna do?
All right, so for me, Styles is gone. Mansour Delane is gone. So what's his name still available? down still.
So I can see Jordan Tyson going to the Saints. I could also see any defensive position at this point. Or you still got the best. You got your pick of the litter, all offensive linemen. Saints do. So
Yeah, they do. Hey, that's interesting. Offensive lineman has not gone yet.
yeah, so you got your pick of the litter, all the offensive linemen.
Let me scroll down so that way we can start getting down here. I'm gonna leave it right here.
You got to protect your young quarterback, Tyler Shuck. It seems like they're gonna stick with him. But you could protect him, or you could give him another weapon alongside Chris Olave.
I like this. I like this comment right here. Could be getting Daniel Tyson.
Say again. Ruben Blades.
Audi for life saying the Saints might be getting Bane or Tyson.
Either one of those picks makes sense.
Definitely.
There's nothing outlandish about that. I think that what the heck? I just hit refresh and I lost the whole screen. Oh, I hate it when it does it.
All right. Well, Eric, you still here? Okay.
No, I'm talking about. I'm looking at something. I'm on another screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got like several screens open right now. It looks like the dashboard of the space shuttle right now.
Okay, I got you, man. I got you.
On a lighter note, I am really impressed with how these young men are dressing this particular draft. I ain't seen nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, nothing outlandish.
Like when Kyler Murray came out looking like a miniature bottle of Pepto-Bismol. I was like, so, but yeah, these guys,
Pepto-Bismol.
Hating on Tom, man.
And he proceeded to give the Cardinals nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. That's why he ain't there no more. And gonna do the same thing to Minnesota. But
he is an upgrade over what they have, though.
No, yeah, he's an upgrade. I mean, hell, if I'm walking barefoot on some rocks and somebody give me some flip flops, that is an upgrade. I'm just saying.
All right, I got you. Oh, so, Wes bring up a good point here.
Oh yeah, that was horrible. Zeke's crop top.
Yeah, man, that was horrible.
Some of the fashion, these guys have been very subdued and classy and elegant with how they dressed. I like the black tuxedo jacket and they open up with the bow tie, but you open it up and then maybe you've got something on the inside. That's cool. I like that, Yeah. But yeah, so far these guys have been very very, very, very professional looking. And not just outlandish and crazy, not the 12-button pastel preacher Easter suits. Hey man, stop. You finna be on national TV. This is your
all right, get your sign in there and then let's go ahead and get the Saints pick in.
Yeah, we got.
And they're about to go to commercial.
Let's keep it moving.
They're about to go to commercial. Lord have mercy. They about to kill me, man. They are about to kill me.
The waiting does kind of, it wears on you because, our draft show goes longer than it should.
It really does.
That's why, folks, ladies and gentlemen, home that are watching us, that's why we only do the first round. We don't try to cover the day 2 or day 3 because we would pass out. Okay, and we're not getting paid for this. Now, if our channel becomes monetized where we can quit our actual jobs and do this for real, then yes, we probably cover the whole draft because this is our job. This is the whole thing. We Black Adam Schefter. And no, I don't want to say I'm not Black Adam because Adam Schefter be off on some of the stuff he be saying. So no, I don't want to claim that. So let's see. You got the Saints. The pick is in. You got Cleveland.
You know what? Dallas end up standing number 12 unless they trade with the Giants or Dolphins, which at this point there's no need to.
I don't see them.
So one thing that's being out there right now is that they're saying the Cowboys should try to make a move because they're losing all the premier pass rushers.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, if I'm Dallas, man, I probably try to trade out of this thing, man.
Yeah, if you can't move up to get the guys you want, go ahead and
That would
trade
be
back.
the Dolphins, because the Giants wouldn't do it. So it'd be the Dolphins would.
It'll be the
pick
Dolphins,
Ruben Bain
and they do need that.
right in their backyard, coming from the U to do the Dolphins.
Ruben Bain to the Dolphins.
Mhm.
Actually, Dallas is out on Ruben Bain, so I'm not even worried about Ruben Bain.
They were out on Ruben Bain when they thought they had options. They ain't got no options.
So
They out on Ruben Bain because of his short arms.
You ain't got no options.
They are out on Ruben Bain. They out on McCoy.
Okay,
You ain't got no options, bro.
I'm telling you hey, listen. My name is Brandon Williams. My name's not Jerry Jones. I'm telling you what I heard.
No, I understand what Brandon's saying, but because right now the smart move, the guys that you want at those positions that you want are not there. Just go ahead and trade back and pick up more picks. That just you got 2 first rounders. Trade back. I leapfrog backwards my other pick, and maybe go later on into the bottom of the first, and maybe pick up a second or whatever like that, because there's still gonna be a wealth of talent there.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. Let's say you grab that edge rusher late in the first or early in the second. That pick would make sense.
But Trisha, you don't know how many first round grades they had on these players. If they
I understand.
Because I've said it's about maybe a dozen or less first round grades in this thing. So if Dallas feel like, hey, I can get you I can get somebody later in the first round with higher value,
trade back,
and especially if I can pick up a second round pick. Yeah.
Because now you get
I hear y'all.
You get the player that you want at the spot that you want him at.
Yeah.
Then you have an extra pick to also bolster that abysmal defense that Dallas has.
Yes.
So
I hear y'all.
all right. So
they didn't go to commercial. Good. Saints, come on, let's go.
New Orleans has their pick of the litter, all the offensive linemen in the draft. Okay, they went Jordan Tyson. That still makes sense because you need weapons for your young quarterback.
Yes,
you better pray that he stay healthy.
Him and Chris Olave.
You better pray they both stay healthy. You better pray they both stay healthy.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. You need those. You need somebody on the other side of Chris Olave.
The Browns are curious here. I'm curious of what the Browns going to do, because they can take Bain to put him opposite side of Myles Garrett.
They're going Brown. The Browns are
going to
Brown.
See.
Okay, so
the
no,
only way the Browns going Brown is if they take Ty Simpson.
No,
here we go.
Browning. Here we go. So, and David Njoku is no longer there.
No, it's still too high. It's still too high. No.
Listen, I scouted tight ends.
No, I understand. I know. Listen.
And that's not too high for Kenyon Sadiq.
Okay.
That is not too high for Kenyon Sadiq. Okay. So yeah.
Everybody's complaining about the amount of time between the picks. They're saying it's too long.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. They drag it out. You know, it's like a movie that won't get to the climax or get to the end. Y'all remember the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King? Y'all remember that movie? Remember how long the end of that movie was? They done had the big battle already. Aragorn had already got his crown. He the king, and the movie lasted for another hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much closure.
Why don't I see the Browns? Who the Browns picking?
No, the Browns pick is in. I don't know who they're getting.
Yeah, but I normally would have seen it already. Like I already see who the Giants might pick.
And again, I want to say for the record, listen, I like Jordan Tyson better than I like Cornell Tate. I had Jordan Tyson as my best receiver in this draft.
Eric James
said he liked the Tyson pick.
I know you do, brother, because y'all got y'all a good receiver. Yeah,
honestly, he's a future replacement for Chris Olave anyway.
He could be the X
as a trade chip.
He could be the X.
Because if I go, hold on, let me see something.
My team should be players. No, this is in the morning.
I'm trying to figure out who the Browns are picking. Why don't I see the Browns pick?
Hey, Chris Olave's a free agent after the season.
There you go.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. All right, get yourself together, son. I know you happy you got drafted, but get yourself together. You can't go out there looking like that. But here's the thing. Every year, just about, is going to be a strong year for receivers in the draft because of just the way 7-on-7s work in these offenses that are being run in college. You're going to have good receivers. So if the Saints decide to let Olave walk, if they can't get a deal worked out, now you got your ex receiver right here, Tyson, because he will have a year under his belt, and then you can go ahead and draft another guy. Get yourself together, son. Get yourself together. Come on. I love the emotion, but yeah, you're on national TV. They're gonna be talking about you. Get yourself together. The fella's gonna rib you in the locker room, dog. I know he happy. Look at him. He crying.
I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Unfortunately, he's gonna be a meme.
Yeah, because I said they're gonna get you. Look, the internet is undefeated.
He out here blubbering, bro. You knew you was gonna be a possible top 10 pick for some months.
But he's grateful, and I like that humility. I like that humility for real. I really like that. But yeah, he living his dreams. So man, I can't get mad at him for that. Just hey man, just don't be a meme. Don't become a meme, bro. Because the internet's undefeated. You're gonna have teammates that's gonna rib the hell out you. Yeah, thank you, Wes. Spot on. Spot on. Well, not necessarily. Oh, because he said
Olave should get an extension.
That's not guaranteed. The Saints are still working their way out of salary cap hell.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
So that's not guaranteed. I ain't saying it's not gonna happen, but it's not a guarantee.
Right.
They could let him walk. And again, to my point, what I'm saying, every year
there's a receiver.
It's going to be a good year for receivers.
And the thing is, see, now
you don't have to get a number one next year. You just
I was just going to say that. I said you can get a receiver in round 2, 3, 4, 5 next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, watch this! Y'all can draft another one this weekend,
tomorrow or Saturday. Yep.
Because this is a deep draft.
Mm-hmm.
Deep draft for wide receivers. Listen, I lose sleep because I'm the one that scout receivers all year, every year, and it's so many to look at. It's like, oh my God, I got a whole notebook full of notes.
No, see, that was a waste of time. About to say one of my church kids wanted to say hello.
All right, Cleveland, Spencer Fano, Utah, offensive tackle.
So they went with the left tackle versus the right tackle. That's what they did.
That makes sense because Cleveland's offensive line just defected this season.
Well, they did add some offensive linemen in the offseason. It just didn't generate enough headlines. But yeah, they got the left tackle now, Spencer Fano.
Yes, sir. That makes sense.
So hey, congratulations, young man. You're a left tackle. Hey. He looks. Is he Samoan? He's definitely.
Fano sounds like Pacific Islander. It does sound like a.
I was gonna say he look and sound AAPI, so he might be But anyway, you got to block Shedeur Sanders, man. You got to block his blind side.
Yo, I'm not mad at that pick, Cleveland, because normally Cleveland will brown it up, boy. Let me tell you what.
Hey, fellas, I'll be right back. I got to switch to my phone.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
All right, so the Giants have made their pick. No, they're on the clock. Excuse me.
It's Santa pick is in, so I wonder who they're getting.
Okay, so they went D-line. We could see a run on offensive linemen.
Yeah,
this could start the run on offensive line.
Because if the Giants go O-line, Miami could possibly go O-line because they don't. There's no Carnell Tate, there's no Jordan Tyson. They might go O-line, or they can go Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah, Kenyon Sadiq is.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There it is.
Yeah, I was right. So we have
so that makes sense because he's the right tackle, Andrew Thomas the left tackle. That gives you bookend tackles for a while. What's the boy's name?
Francis Mauga.
What's the quarterback's name?
I'm pronouncing this man's name right.
What's his quarterback name?
Let me see his snap count. Jackson Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart. Yeah.
I will never forget. Let me give you a snap count.
Hey, but you know what? Another reason why this doesn't surprise me because the hard box are huge on offensive linemen.
Yes,
they are.
They like linemen.
Yes,
you can't do nothing without good trench play.
Yes,
and they recognize both the brothers recognize that.
Yeah. Thanks, Audie, for life as well, man. Thank you as well. Because I couldn't think of Jackson Dart's name to save my life. But yeah, because I was thinking, I know it wasn't Cam Scuttleball because he's the running back. I was like, what's the quarterback's name?
Let me hear your snap count.
But yeah, they need offensive linemen. There's no, they didn't run out of receivers per se, but it's just, hey,
All right, so Miami could go anywhere. Dallas just traded up.
Yeah, Dallas traded up to 11. They traded up one spot.
They traded up one spot.
So what's Dallas giving up for it?
I don't know. I wouldn't have done that. I'd just stay where I was at.
Well, no, because you know what? Somebody was probably trying to trade with Miami to get in front of Dallas for somebody.
That could be it.
I wonder what so Dolphins trade pick 11.
And I can see that. I understand why the Dolphins doing that. Dolphins need more picks. They got to completely rebuild that team. So
yeah,
the more picks, the better.
Oh, and Dallas keeps pick number 20. Good.
Yeah, I think they probably gave up a day 2 or day 3 pick to move up one spot. That's just one spot. So it's like the values are almost the same in those between 11 and 12.
Yeah, exactly.
So they didn't give up a lot.
Dolphins gave 12, 177, and 180. So that's not bad. 177, 180, yeah. So Dallas keeps their first round pick and they keep their third round pick tomorrow. Man, I keep telling people, man, they were out on Bane, man. Shoot, nah. Dallas is out.
Well, okay, so what makes sense right there for you?
Oh, it's got, you know what? If it's Dallas, it says Dallas traded up. Okay, so Delane is gone. Styles is gone. Tyson is gone. I think it's Caleb Downs. It's got to be Caleb Downs.
Are y'all going to make him play linebacker?
I don't know, but it's going to be Caleb Downs.
Okay. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon thinks his Dallas Cowboys are going to take Caleb Downs, and I'm going to use air quotes, safety out of Ohio State. I don't ask him to cover. I'm just saying, don't ask him to cover the deep middle. Don't ask him to go single high. Hell, don't even ask him to go split. I'm just telling you.
I know.
That's not his ministry. And everybody labeled him as a safety. That his film says I am a weak side linebacker, and I'm very good at playing weak side linebacker. That's what it says. That's what his film says.
Back, cool.
All right, so the Cowboys pick is in. We're waiting on it to pop up on our screens.
Who's at the Giants pick? My screen is small.
Francis Manoga.
Francis Manoga, the right tackle.
Okay, so was that back-to-back offensive lineman?
Yeah, because Spencer Fano left tackle for Cleveland, Francis Manoga for right tackle for the Giants because and we said it while you were gone for a couple minutes. It makes sense because Andrew Thomas their left tackle, they get a right tackle, they get to protect Jackson Dart, a quarterback. And Spencer Fano
look at the Browns
protecting Shedeur Sanders. That's smart, Todd Monken. That's smart.
Or whomever.
Todd Monken's the head coach and offensive mind.
No, I'm saying whomever's going to start at quarterback.
It should be Shedeur Sanders.
Should be, but we know
it should be.
But this is the
money
Browns.
Talks, baby.
This
money talks, baby.
Money talks.
They got to justify that. They got to justify that contract they gave to Deshaun, man.
Man, F
Stop it. Stop it.
justifying the contract.
They got to
No,
justify that contract.
Stop it.
it's
Stop
too
it.
little, too late for that.
Stop it.
It's
They
too
got to
little,
justify
too
the
late.
contract,
I
man.
understand. No. I'm not going against you, Tristan. What I'm saying is, it's too little, too late for that nonsense. Forget the
I'm with
contract.
you. I'm
Forget the
with you.
contract.
They should have sent him to Beijing, let him get the little rub downs he need, and then bring him back.
Oh. The views of Tristan Morris do not reflect the views of the podcast.
Hey, listen,
I
man.
thought I was the bad
Listen.
one. I thought I was a bad one.
Listen. He need to be like Chris Tucker and Rush Hour too. I take
There
that
you
one.
go.
I take that one. I take that one. That one.
You're not, Brandon. You're not helping. You're not helping. You're not helping at all.
We should be like Chris Tucker and Rush Hour too. I take her.
And where were they? And where were they?
her.
Oh my God. So Brandon believes Caleb Downs is going to be the pick for Dallas. We're about to see what it was.
It would make sense. It would make sense.
As long as they're not asking him to play safety.
But they might.
Well, congratulate yourself now, Washington, New York, and Philadelphia, if they ask him to play safety. Because that's not his ministry.
Cowboys pick is in. That's like the commercials. Oy. And they would do it right in front of Dallas pick. They would. Oh, they know what they're doing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They put a commercial on before the Cowboys pick. They know what they're doing, man.
I still don't understand. What do you mean?
Because it's the Dallas Cowboys. You got to think the Cowboys draw views.
Yep.
People want to see what Dallas.
You got to give them their
love
attention.
it or hate it.
Oh my God.
He's not wrong.
The Dallas
Because
Cowboys are by far the most narcissistic franchise in the NFL.
But Brandon's not wrong though.
Oh, look at
Brandon's
us.
not wrong. He's not wrong. They have to draw the attention, let people know, oh, Dallas picking? Who they gonna pick? Dallas is always the draw because of what Jerry does.
So they gave her 2 5th-round picks, okay, in addition with the number 12 overall pick, which I'm not surprised, okay?
No,
I'm not surprised.
There's a mosquito in my room.
Uh-oh.
Is that what that says? Caleb Downs?
Yeah, Caleb Downs. There you go.
You called it.
There you go.
Yes. It makes sense. And they're gonna try my safety. I promise you. That's his vision.
And the rest of if they play him at safety, the rest of the NFC thanks you, Dallas. We're gonna burn the shit out of his ass. I'm serious.
Ooh, my legs are stiff. Golly. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I'm serious. Caleb Downs is not a safety. He's a.
You know what he reminds me of?
Who?
You remember Landon Collins
Yeah.
from Alabama?
That's it. That's it. You nailed it. That's the comp.
What?
Caleb Downs is Landon Collins.
You probably right.
That's the best comp. I had to think about it, but Tristan nailed it. He nailed it.
Yeah, that's the.
Now watch this. On our mock, we had Caleb Downs going to Dallas, but at pick 12.
All right, who's Miami going to take? Another offensive lineman? Or are they going to take a receiver?
Listen, they can do it. There's a lot of things. Because they're a rebuilding team.
And listen. They're not afraid to admit that they are rebuilding.
Yeah. There are so many directions Miami could go. So many directions. Let me text my friend Juan Ramos, who is from Miami and is a Miami fan. Miami's on the clock, Juan. Who are they picking? Fins are on. Fins. I hate autocorrect. Are on.
I do too sometimes, man. I'm like, look, man.
Ruben Bain's still on the board, right?
As many times I say what I say, you should know what I'm getting ready to say.
Ruben Bain's still on the board, right?
Yeah.
It makes the most sense.
Yeah, but they also need to go offense because they don't have nothing on offense.
Yeah, but the defense, they need help. Look at the division they're in.
And then also, A receiver at this point might be a little bit of a reach.
A little bit of reach. I think it'll be a plethora of receivers in the second round.
Unless they go with like a Mekhi Lemon or somebody like that. Which again, I want to be clear. I don't think he's trash. I just don't think he's a first round receiver.
I understand.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, remember, there's only but so many first round grades. So because of that, guys go in the first round that shouldn't even be in the first round. It happens every year.
People want to play Plastic Man. Stretch Armstrong. They're reaching. So look at the film on Caleb Downs. Look at this film. They're showing this film right now. Where is he? Look at where he's coming. Everything's down.
From the line of scrimmage, from the line of scrimmage. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm driving. My apologies. From the line of scrimmage, he goes no further than about 8 to 10 yards off the ball.
8 to 10 yards. Yeah. He's a linebacker.
There's nothing deep.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, NFL offenses are going to try him. Because they're going to scheme. Let's go after him.
His closing speed is pretty decent. Mm-hmm. So if he can see it and read it early, he can get there. But as far as just playing center field flat out, he's a liability.
Yep.
What is up? I'm sorry, y'all. Just people can't drive. My bad.
Oh, dude, come on now. We know that. I remember we had that discussion about 2 years ago on the Marco, man. We was talking about how bad people's driving was, man. It still is. Yeah, people can't drive worth a nickel out here, man.
I think I would be a little shocked if Miami doesn't take Ruben Bain. He's in your backyard. You've probably seen a bunch of film. You probably didn't expect for him to even be here. I'd be a little surprised.
Hey, that boy McCoy's still falling too. That knee issue is something.
Well, remember that knee issue.
Miami's pick is in. Hey, Miami's pick is in. This is Caden Proctor, offensive tackle, Alabama.
Yes, it is. Alabama. Okay.
I'm not upset about that because you got Malik Willis. You got to give him a fair chance. You got to be able to protect him. I'm not upset about that.
Nope.
I'm a little surprised that Ruben is falling the way he is.
Short arms, dude.
The short arm thing seems to really be bugging him, but I need to research. I wish I was able to sit down because I want to know, there's got to be other rushers that had short arms that were successful.
The only two off the top of my head I can think of is Harrison from Pittsburgh, and it was either Freeney or Mathis in Indianapolis. Off the top of my head.
Now Mathis was a unit, so it was definitely probably Freeney because Mathis was a unit.
Okay, so there was Freeney then.
Okay, so I have the Rams at 13. We marked Monroe Freeling to him, but I'm thinking they may be going after Mekhi Lemon. They may reach for Mekhi Lemon because Devontae Adams is getting older and Puka Nacua is a head case.
Yeah, wouldn't shock me.
Those are the two reasons. I think Mekhi.
Right here, Audie, I disagree because they're good at defensive end. They're good on edge.
Who's this?
The Rams.
I don't know why they have that as a need, but no. I don't know why corner is a need because they just boosted.
Boosted their corner.
They boosted both corners from Kansas City. When I say boosted, I mean just stole them. But so I'm thinking offensive line, maybe linebacker, and then of course my pick is probably Mekhi Lemon because one, he's an LA guy. Played his college ball in LA, and they really like him. But I still think it's a reach. But it's the Rams gonna Ram. Y'all know what I always say about the Rams off the L, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Fill in the blank.
The Rams.
I know.
Tell me why I already have a Cowboy fan texting me saying that they're going to win the Super Bowl because they just drafted Caleb Downs.
You're lying.
I'm not making this up.
I'm not surprised.
We going to Super Bowl. Don't hate.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
you're lying.
But Eric,
I'm not.
Eric, Eric, just realize I'm not the one. I'm not that one who says it.
I already know that. We've already established that years ago. But yes, that this is the smooth brain eating cereal with a fork Dallas Cowboy fans that always, something happens. We going to Super. Man, look. Okay. All right.
If Bane drops to Baltimore, Rams in win now mode. The ex-principal from Willow Ridge.
What are we doing?
And I don't know what Carl Stewart said. I think he put his face over his hand, like shaking my head. I think that's what
I'm glad nobody texted me nothing crazy like that.
What?
Hey, Washington going to Super Bowl because they drafted Sonny Styles, baby.
Yeah, like, out, man. The way I would cuss. I'm like, you don't get off my phone.
Here you go, Eric. Here's another one for you.
Well, that's good. So Wes, you're what? While we got time, let me explain. You're one of what we call the 5%ers. The 5%ers are a group of Dallas Cowboy fans who understand that their team is not great. They love their team, but they understand that it's not run very well at times. They understand that they choke in the playoffs, but that's still their team, and they understand the flaws and inconsistencies with their team. Those are the people I respect. But the other 95% of the Cowboy fan base eats cereal with a fork.
Oh, man. The Rams pick is in. Let's go.
Curious to see the Rams with the Rams.
Another commercial? Come on, man. Come on.
I can say they could reach for Mekhi Lemon. The offensive line needs some fixing. Linebackers another thing. Brandon, that's gonna be on you. You let me know if they be reaching, if they drafted any of the linebackers on your board.
To see pick 13, a little bit of a reach. My favorite linebacker at this point is CJ. Again, I told y'all I put high football IQ as such high regard.
Absolutely.
I would take CJ Allen. It'll be a tad bit of a reach, tad bit, but I would take him here.
Okay.
So
13, it wouldn't be a reach.
Because listen, he's one of those linebackers that when he sees it, he goes. There's no false steps with it. See
ball, get ball.
Second guess. Yeah.
Right. See, I think what people confuse is, especially on the collegiate level, just because someone has speed, the speed makes up for them not seeing it as fast. They might see it, but they don't see it. It might be a second or two late, but the speed makes up for it. You can tell when somebody relies on their athleticism more than their mentality. It's just like, and I know wide receiver is different, but I remember Jalen Hyatt was trying to get on the Cowboys scout, talking about I can run routes. Dude, you're not a route runner. You're a speed guy who slows down just enough and then accelerates again into your route. That's what you do. You're not a Jerry Rice. You're not a Martin Cooper wide receiver. You're not that technical.
But this is also why you appreciate it, and Eric's going to appreciate me saying this. This is the reason why you appreciate freak of natures that are also smart, i.e., like a Patrick Willis, who was a freak of nature as an athlete, but it was also a maniac. He showed it immediately.
Yes,
it made him invincible.
Thank you.
High football IQ.
Yes.
Because if you don't have the natural ability, but you got the IQ, you can still play.
Let me tell you something. San Francisco did it the right way with Patrick Willis because Singletary was already there who can help guide him.
Yes.
They had skill spikes as the veteran while he was learning.
Yes.
They did it the right way with Patrick Willis.
Yes, absolutely. And then you had Navarro Bowman, who Navarro played a green dot guy most of his career till he got to the league. So it was almost like having two green dot guys on the field at the same time.
Because Navarro was very smart at Siouxland High School. I've already heard the stories. Okay, I'm at Siouxland. I've heard the stories about Navarro at Siouxland High School. He was smart, and he was smart again at Penn. Matter of fact, it's crazy. Him and Sean Lee came out the same year, and Navarro should have been drafted. I wish Dallas would have drafted Navarro over Sean Lee. I didn't know they came out the same year. I did not know they came out the same year.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have drafted Navarro over Sean Lee, dog. I love Sean Lee. Don't get me wrong. I love Navarro way more. And not just because I'm at Suitland. It's because Navarro was way better than Sean Lee.
Yeah. Yeah. Navarro was awesome.
And he's now coaching linebackers in LA with the Chargers.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yep.
He's well, that's because his son is I think graduate high school soon. He's great in basketball.
Yeah.
His son is great in basketball.
I need them to come on with these because they are really dragging this out. We are at pick 13. It picked up for a little bit. The speed of the picks were coming in pretty smooth, and now it's like they right back to dragging.
They're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
It's 9:30 my time, and we still
Holy crap!
Wow.
I
Okay,
can't see it. Tell me, I can't see it.
Ty Simpson, quarterback.
they just threw away a top 15 pick on a quarterback.
Wait, who is this? Who is
The
this?
Rams.
Rams. I love the Rams. Thank y'all for being dumbasses.
Ah,
That's your Stafford
Wow.
replacement. That's
Yep.
your Stafford replacement.
wow.
I love it.
That's your
love-
Stafford replacement.
Wow.
Unequivocally hates the Rams. I love this pick because it does nothing for them this year. Not
No.
a thing.
I get yeah, wow. I thought they were gonna potentially trade for Anthony Richardson and let him sit behind him.
And that's the rumor I heard too. Listen. I'm gonna say this right now. Sean McVay and Cliff Kingsbury
Wow.
got their work cut out. Sean McVay.
That's
and Cliff
13?
Kingsbury- Sean McVay and Cliff Kingsbury got their work cut out for him.
That's at 13?
That's
Yes.
at 13. When I tell you they went Stretch Armstrong, Plastic Man, Mr. Fantastic, and went and reached into the top 15 for a second round quarterback. I love it because F the Rams.
Listen, Eric. The only Eric
They
James, the only
basically,
reason-
I mean,
the only-
how long do they think Matt Stafford could play?
This year. This year.
Wow.
This year.
I'm
if you
literally-
don't-
I'm
and if you
going-
don't
I'm
protect
going
him, it
through-
won't- if you don't protect him, it won't be all of this year.
I'm going through the roster in my brain, and I'm just like, what are we doing?
who?
I love it. I'm here for it.
Wow.
I'm here for it.
Wow.
13?
13.
13?
That's high.
That is the reach of the draft. Unless somebody does something else.
All right, Tristan,
incredible.
Tristan, let me ask you a question. Jared Goff or Ty Simpson?
Jared
Come
Goff
out
is
of
smarter.
college. Coming out of
Jared
college.
Goff.
Jared Goff is smarter. Jared Goff is smarter, and a little better of a thrower.
Then you know what? No, okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one last question. Would Ty Simpson freeze in the Super Bowl like Jared Goff did?
Possibly. That was part of the issue with Ty Simpson at Alabama. The first 5 games, he looked like he was going to be running for the Heisman, and then the Alabama's offensive line crumbled, and then his wide receivers didn't show up for him. He had some injuries, but the thing that people questioned was what was in his chest, because it seemed like he just kept making excuses, like he couldn't rise to the occasion. You don't spend number 13 on a kid like that.
Yeah, and see, that's the problem. And that's why I asked you that question, because I was like, okay, the reason why the Rams got rid of Jared Goff was because he froze in that Super Bowl.
Because he choked. Yes.
Right. And they brought in Matthew Stafford, who's that gunslinger, who has that gunslinger mentality.
Never say die.
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
Throws the most turnover-worthy balls in the league.
I don't care about that. You never say die.
But guess what? Gunslingers do that. Brett Favre does that. And the thing is you need a quarterback who's not going to freeze in the biggest moments, no matter if they do throw interceptions or not. If Jared Goff froze in the Super Bowl and he got traded for that, Matthew Stafford comes in as a gunslinger mentality. Ty Simpson is not. I already knew he's not Matthew Stafford, so that's why I asked Trish. I said Goff or Simpson coming out of college, and he said Goff. I said no, this is a downgrade.
Goff had more tools. His arm wasn't bigger than Ty Simpson has a stronger arm, but I tell people all the time, strong arm is overrated.
I
You don't know
agree.
what to do
I
with
agree
it.
with you. I agree with you.
I agree with you there too.
But you said Ty Simpson has a strong arm. And see now, so I wonder if he ends up like almost like a Jeff George.
Nah, he won't be that bad.
Okay, Kyle Bowler.
Because he ran a pro style offense. It depends on how they do it. It could be his floor would be a Kyle Bowler, where he would show little flashes here and there, but overall it ain't it. Okay. His floor would be that. His ceiling, Jesus.
What's the ceiling?
I'm thinking.
Oh, my bad.
That's bad when you got to think that hard.
Maybe Brad Johnson plus.
That's not too bad because Brad Johnson is smart.
He could give you but you gotta do everything right around that kid. Which I guess the Rams with
McVay and Kingsbury.
McVay, it could probably pull it off, but everything got to go right. And
okay,
the team can't crumble around him. He cannot shoulder it. He can't. He showed it at Alabama. He can't shoulder the weight of being the guy. He cannot do it.
So Wes says Mark Bulger 2.0.
That's another good comp. Mark Bulger. That's another good comp for him. Yes.
All right. So let's move on from the incredible reach that the Rams did. Let's talk about. Well, never mind. They've already made the pick. Ravens made the pick. They went guard.
I told you. Yeah. I told you, Eric, because that guard they had last season was trash. Was terrible. Garbage.
Ole Vega.
So Trisha, what'd you say?
No, Brandon. No.
What?
No.
What? The guard was what?
Trash.
Okay, so Brandon, I'm going to object to you. I'm going to object to you using it at that point because if you were going to use the trash song, you should have done it for that pick the Rams just made.
No, you're right.
That's what it should have been.
You're right.
This is the last thing I gotta say. This is the last thing I gotta say about the Ty Simpson pick. The highest I had Ty Simpson going was 16 for the Jets. That was the highest, and that was a reach. That was a reach for me.
All right, Buccaneers are on the board.
Yeah, but so going back to Baltimore real quick though, they got a guard, and I think they're gonna be running a whole lot more outside zone with the new offensive coordinator. So as long as he can move with that outside zone, he should work.
Okay.
Okay, so the Buccaneers are on the board. They have several needs on the defensive side of the ball. Any defensive pick they make right here
will be a win.
It will probably make sense.
I know the Jets
are within the range.
I know the Jets are sick because they probably would have pulled the Ty Simpson card at 16. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Wait. I think I know what Brandon. I know where you're going. They know that they're going to be unwiped ass this year. They are building a team for next year's quarterback.
Yes.
So I don't think that, Ty Simpson wouldn't have been the move. I think they're just going to build around. So whoever the quarterback they draft next year that comes in is going to be well outfitted. He's going to have everything he's going to need. So I don't think they.
So
yeah.
Okay, I can see that. So they hit a home run with their second pick. Who would you think they'll do at 16? You got a lot of holes on that defensive side of the ball.
I said anything you go. You go edge. You can go corner. You lost Sauce Gardner.
So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about Colton Hood here then? Either 15 or 16.
Colton Hood, I was going to say Colton Hood could go right there for the Buccaneers because they got some serious issues at corner.
Now, also, if I'm Tampa Bay, and I know they're not going to, but I'll look at what's the boy's name? CJ Allen, middle linebacker. Falk is not a bad idea. Ruben Bain's still out there available, but they run a 3-4. I don't know if Bain fits that 3-4 that Bowles runs. So, but Bank will really fall in these next two picks, really, because both teams run 3-4. Unless Bank can drop, and I actually don't know if he can drop or not. But, yeah, I would look at corner for both of these next two teams.
You could realistically see a run on corners within the next four teams.
Yeah, you really could. You really, really could.
So we'll see. The Buccaneers tend to draft pretty well, and you also got to realize Todd Bowles is their head coach, and he's a former defensive back.
That is true.
So you know,
he love the blitz, man. Bowles will bring it. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. Bowles will bring it, man.
Yeah, he loves to blitz, and sometimes against his better judgment, he blitzes.
And let me ask you a question. So going back to these previous picks, any of these guys accurate? Probably not.
Okay, so let's see.
David Bailey 2, Jeremiah Love 3. I know we didn't have him.
I got it right here. So looking at our mock, we mocked some guys to certain places, but not at the picks that they were picked at, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, for example, like Mansell Delane going to Kansas City, we had him going there at 9.
Yeah, just not 6, but we said no trade.
Yeah. But we had Caleb Downs going to the Cowboys at 12.
Yeah, and they moved up 1.
So, but other than that, it's been all over the place.
Yeah, I figured that.
Outside of Fernando Mendoza, Mansell Delane, and Caleb Downs, it's been all over the place. And we said that on our regular show on Monday night. Those of y'all watching at home right now, was like, these are probably all going to be wrong. and like last year's mock, I think we nailed like the first dozen picks.
Yeah, we did.
Like it didn't go off the rails until about 13 or 14. You know, we had it down pat. So, you know, yeah.
All right, come on. Let's announce the Bucks pick and let's announce the Jets pick. Like, come on, y'all.
You got to keep this rolling. Y'all play too much.
Even 8 minutes is still too long. That's horrible.
You got some pretty good receivers.
Not receivers.
Ruben Bain goes to Buccaneers.
Ruben Bain.
If it wasn't him, it would have been the Jets.
Okay. Ruben Bain to Tampa Bay. He stays in Florida.
He stays in Florida. Yeah, I was gonna say he stays in Florida.
Stays in Florida, move city. Okay.
That's a solid pick for them. I like that for him.
It really is. It really, really is.
Okay, so the Jets are on the board. I have in our mock like Monday night, we had Kenyon Sadiq going to the Jets.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
That could still be possible.
Yeah, it really could be.
Yeah. So that's what our mock said. We had Kedrick Falk going to the Buccaneers, by the way, at 15.
Yeah, but see, we had Bain much higher.
Yeah, we had Bain because we had Bain way higher. We had him like at number 7 going to the Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still think he probably would have ended up with the Commanders had Sonny Styles not dropped there.
Yeah.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah, Sonny Styles had the higher grade.
Yeah, Ruben Bain, the shortest arms for a first round edge rush since 2003. Who came out in 03?
Shoot. Come on, you the encyclopedia now.
I know. I gotta go get it. Because I gotta figure out who had the short arms then. Because I thought Freeney came out in 02.
I think John Randall have short arms?
Yeah, but he was inside though.
Yeah, he was a D tackle.
It couldn't have been Suggs. Definitely not Ty Warren.
Nah, Suggs had long arms.
That's what I thought. So the only other defensive ends I see is Michael Haynes, Chicago, Jerome McDougal, Philadelphia. And
but you can. The thing is, you can overcome those short arms.
You can, but
right technique.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, of course, always technique, but the thing is, you have to be the exception and not the norm.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
He's really gonna have to work on his technique, and he could really be something special in the league. But his technique is going to have to be flawless.
Okay, so
because when he sees those big tackles in the NFL, it's going to be a different story.
But Todd Bowles probably feels he could get that out of him.
Okay. It was Jerome McDougal for the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, McDougal was pretty solid.
Yeah.
He was okay. I ain't saying he was like a household name, but he was all right.
3 sacks in his whole career.
Well, but pass rushing wasn't his primary skill.
Well, then they should have dropped him in the first round.
Reach.
Yeah, exactly.
Jokers be reaching, man.
And that's the thing. Like, and I've said it. Teams get this thing so wrong. Yeah, it was Jerome McDougal. These teams get it wrong all the time. And that's what I'm saying. And because I was at University of Maryland's coaches clinic a couple weeks ago, and their defensive coordinator has a lot of NFL and college football experience, and he was like, when it comes to edge rushers, the only edge rusher I had that was the exception was Dumerville. Every other person he's ever coached was the rule.
All right, come on, Jets. And again, like I said, there's so many different places they could go. There's edge, there's wide receiver, there's corner, offensive line.
Yeah, tight end with Kenyon Sadiq, man. That's another possibility.
Tight end. Well, yeah, that's what we mocked. We mocked it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see where this is gonna go.
All right, good. Congratulations to him. He's giving, you taking pictures, hugs, crying, yeah, love you, whatever. Let's move on to the Jets. What? I'm just saying, man, like
cocaine is a drug.
I get it, man. I get it. He's crying, he's happy, he's hugging his family, his friends, whoever's there with him. But
Kenyon Sadiq, tight end to the Jets.
Hey, that's our first one that's actually 100% accurate across the board since Mendoza.
Yep. Kenyon Sadiq going to the Jets.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Get your tight end now. Get him developed. Let's go.
Because he'll have a year on this belt when whatever that rookie quarterback they draft. He'll be that safety. He'll be that safety valve that
You know what? I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna go on record. I love the Jets first round tonight. I do. I love the Jets first round tonight.
They didn't mess it up.
No, not at all.
They didn't mess it up.
Not at all. Not at all. I love it. I love the hey, you know what? I'm not a Jets fan, but I will say it. Jets, Jets.
I ain't going that far.
Hey, I will. For their first round picks tonight, I would do it. Because I think this is probably one of the best first round drafts probably in a good while.
In a very long time.
Yeah.
I will agree with that. I absolutely agree with you on that. I'll go with you on that one.
Yeah, I love it.
You got 2 first round picks. You got 2 guys that
that's
probably
be on the future.
They're going to contribute right away.
Yeah, potentially be day one starters.
Yeah. Shoot, you kidding me?
And Kenyon Sadiq is him.
Yes.
I don't know what they probably gonna show his pass catching highlights, but you got to watch this. People say, "Well, can he block?" This guy can block, so he can get in line and block. A lot of people don't realize that, but if you put him out on the edge, he's gonna destroy a safety or a linebacker. I mean, he's gonna crush him,
and that's what you need.
Yeah, but I mean, the speed. I hadn't seen a tight end with this type of speed and athleticism since Vernon Davis.
Yeah, I remember saying that. And here's the thing. His offensive coordinator is Frank Wright, who used to be in Buffalo, and that K-Gun offense was really named after the tight end and that Jim Kelly.
Yeah, I think they hit on this one. They they really hit on this one because
Yeah.
he's one of my favorite players going into this draft, and I'm like, man, you know, because first of all, he got this tight end that runs 4.39. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Then I put on the film, and I said, okay. And then I watched because most of his film is going to be him catching passes. I say, can he block?
Block, yep.
And sure enough, the film does not lie. So like right here on the draft, they just showed like a bunch of pass catching highlights, but it's like, no, this guy can block. He can set the edge. He can come off that edge if you run in an outside zone and go get that strong side backer and block him into the next time zone. Or he can go all the way upfield and get that receiver or whatever.
Yes,
I mean, I'm sorry, not receiver, safety. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, man, he's him, man. I really feel strongly about that particular player. I was kind of hoping he'd have fell to my team, But what can you do?
All right, so Detroit's on the clock.
All right, we mocked defensive tackle Peter Woods to them.
Not bad. Not a bad idea still.
Now, NFL Network says that they have a need at safety, and I don't see it. You got Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch.
Yeah, they can't. I don't know why they do
I
that.
understand that.
I think they're worried. I think they're worried about the injuries.
Yeah, but I mean, depth, sure, but like in the first round, offensive line, what's his name? Needs a running mate.
Yeah,
Aiden Hutchinson needs a running mate, and they definitely have need at corner.
Hey,
I can see possibly another corner coming off the board.
Hey, Wes, real quick, this is Q-Dub, Quentin Williams, the guy we just acquired during the season. Yep, I got Q-Dub.
Yeah, I don't. I can see them. I can see a corner coming off right here.
Yeah, if that's the case, it got to be Colton Hood then.
Yeah, I could possibly see a corner coming off the board, and because they struggled in coverage a lot this past season. Linebacker makes sense, edge makes sense, but all of these you don't need. For edge, you need like your secondary pass rusher. You don't need your dog.
Right, exactly.
You already got your dog. You already got your dog.
Mm-hmm. And actually, their secondary pass rusher last year was pretty decent. I forgot his name, but he was actually pretty decent last year.
So it's not as pressing a need. I think the most pressing need right there at pick 17 is probably corner.
Yeah, I say corner because even linebacker, they still got Jack Campbell unless they just want to add a second guy.
Yeah, and he's very underrated.
Yes, thank you.
Underrated.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A lot of people don't give him his flowers, but he's a very underrated linebacker.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So I'm so as far as my corners are concerned, you got McCoy. You have. Give me a second. I'm gonna check my list. You got McCoy and Hood. They need to not draft Brandon Cisse. Avion Terrell is there. Those are guys I would see. And it's going to be one of the Tennessee corners. It makes sense. I know Jamar McCoy has the knee, quote unquote, controversy, but it's going to be one of the Tennessee. If they reach for like a Brandon Cisse, it's going to be like it's going to be equivalent to Dan Campbell going for it on fourth down where you can kick a field goal and win the game. So yeah.
Let's see. What's Detroit going to do? Make-A-Wish Foundation. All right. And they got Blake Miller, offensive tackle.
Offensive lineman, Clemson.
Yep. But and they've lost some offensive linemen because they lost Tyler Decker, so they need to replace.
Yeah.
They need to replace him. Somebody just
they don't want to. They don't want to give. They don't want to give Jared Goff any excuses.
Nope. So Audi for life was correct, man. They need offense line because they lost Decker and Ragnar hurt them. Yep, I agree. That was perfect, man. You was on point with that. Thank you, sir.
And the Vikings hurry up and made their pick. We just waiting on it to be announced, and the Panthers on the clock. The Vikings ran to the
So if they ran, I wonder who they running for.
Well, they got needs at D-line, O-line, the trench, period.
You think it could be McCoy?
Safety, corner.
Nah, not McCoy. Well, I don't know because I don't know how teams feel about McCoy. I know how I feel about McCoy, but
so we mocked Dylan Thieneman at safety to them,
which makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
I can see that being the pick. I've gotten about 3 of these right tonight. Not the mock, but what I was saying. So, it might be Dylan Thieneman. I don't know. I'm not sure. There are a lot less safeties than there are corners in this draft.
I feel like it's almost every year now.
Yeah, it's a lot less safeties, and most of your safeties are not impressive. I'm gonna be honest. There's very few that can actually get back there and cover. They're what you call one-dimensional safeties. And in today's NFL, you got to be able to play safety, not free safety, not strong safety. Safety, period.
You gotta be able to play single high. You gotta be able to play the two deep. You gotta be able to come down and be You gotta come down and be that nickel safety, and you gotta be the apex safety on the weak side coming down.
Yeah.
So you got
to be able to play safety down in the box when you playing to the field. The play's coming to field side.
Yeah.
Okay. So they took a defensive tackle, Caleb Banks, defensive tackle, Florida Vikings. They ran up there for Caleb Banks. Okay. Talk to us about Caleb Banks, Brandon.
I would have gone Peter Woods over Banks, but they probably feel like Woods took a step back last year, so that's the reason why they went Banks. Plus, they lost Jonathan Allen too because he went to Cincinnati, and I think they lost Hargrave. So they're probably replacing both players.
Okay, so the Panthers are on the board. They need help at offensive line, safety, wide receiver, tight end, defensive line. Tight end would be a reach at this point.
Yeah, I would go McNeil Warren at safety.
At safety, that's my he's my high
you know what? Hey. I would like McNeil Warren, and because the DC runs a Fangio style defense, only 3-4 variation, but coverage. He's very much Fangio. McNeil Warren, oh my God, he will kill that defense. Yeah, man, he was killing that defense.
I have a higher grade. He has my highest safety grade out of all the safeties in the draft.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Like everybody was Caleb Downs this and so on and so forth, Thieneman that, and then I'm just like, no, actually McNeil Warren's your best safety in the draft. If I'm pure safety. Yeah.
If I'm Carolina, I'm taking Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Yes, I'm taking him. Yes.
Yeah. And then Dallas is back up at 20.
Yeah, but I wonder who Dallas is going to take.
There's got to be something in the trenches. There's got to be something in the front seven, I should say. I mean, they traded back.
Who?
Dallas traded back with.
They traded with Philadelphia. Wow. So what Dallas? Dallas will. Okay, hold on. Dallas will get picks 23, 114, and 137. Okay. So they just trade back a few spots.
And honestly, it makes sense because Dallas needs more players than they need just quote unquote star players. So they need all those picks to completely just overhaul that defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric James. Thank you.
What's that?
Woods is more of a proven player in my opinion. I agree. Than Banks, yes.
Yeah, Peter Woods, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That was a head scratcher for Minnesota. Fans. If you Minnesota fans, if you're watching, talk to us. Tell us what you think. Do you think that was a bad pick? You think it's a good pick? I just think that Peter Woods is probably the better player, but that's not my ministry.
Look. Tomorrow I'll look at it again, and maybe I can, because I know Brian Flores. And I know his defense. I'll look at it again and see if anything can change my mind. But Right now, I'm not liking it. I said Peter Woods. So Dallas just went back a few spots. That's fine with me. That is fine with me. Trade back and get stuff, man. Trade back and get picks.
All right, come on, Panthers.
It makes me wonder who Philadelphia's trading up for.
Well, they have needs at safety, potentially wide receiver because of the potential trade that could happen with AJ Brown.
So that could be Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah, edge.
Safety would be Emmanuel McNeil Warren, which he would fit same system.
He would fit that system.
It's Carolina, Philadelphia. Right there, they run that same coverage. They run that Fangio coverage because what's boy's name? Evero runs that because he comes from. They were together in Chicago. They were in Chicago together, along with Brandon Staley, and who's in New Orleans. If you go back and look at Chicago's coaching staff, I think in 2017, that's when Fangio was there. You have an idea who falls under that tree.
Okay, I have to go back and look at that. You're the encyclopedia. You're the one that's supposed to be able to tell us.
No. Well, I didn't mind if you looked it up yourself. So,
I already got enough screens open. I don't want my stuff to blow up. So
I got you. Hey, Wes, to answer your question, no, because I heard Dallas is out on him because he's 25 years old.
Out on who?
Akeem Messidor, the pass rusher.
Okay.
Oh, that's somebody Philadelphia or Carolina can go after too. Is Akeem Messidor? I forgot about that.
Well, they're not. Edge is not listed as one of their needs, but stranger things have happened.
Anything happens with the Eagles.
Oh, we talking about Martin Freeland, offensive tackle, Georgia, goes to the Panthers. I forgot he was there.
Hey, you know what? That tells me that either A, he's playing right tackle, or B, they're not happy with that cat they drafted a few years ago from North Carolina State. That's what that tells me. It's one or the other. They're not happy with that cat from North Carolina. But you know what? It was the previous regime that drafted him. So yeah, that could be it right there. That could be it. Monroe Freeland. Okay.
All right. So the pick is in for Philadelphia. And then the Steelers are on the clock. The Eagles.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing about Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh just.
The fact that they still waiting on
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers just rubs me the wrong way because he letting them play in their face. He's been playing in their face the last couple of years.
I was going to say 2 years in a row, man. Like, what? That's why I said I'm not. I almost don't even want to talk about Pittsburgh anymore.
It's unreal. It's unreal.
They have been allowing him to play in his face, in their face, I should say.
I wonder about that, man, because I'm like, yo, this is not Bill Cowher. Oh my God, yo, Bill Cowher. I cannot see Bill Cowher doing this. I cannot see Bill Cowher doing this. And probably not Chuck No. And Chuck No too old school for this nonsense. He'd be like,
he ain't doing that.
Because Chuck No's old school, man, just like Bill.
Mekhi Lemon to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay,
so Eric, talk to me about that, man. Should I worry? How should I feel about that?
How should you feel about Mekhi Lemon?
Yeah, to Philadelphia.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have him very high. I didn't have him as a first day pick. I'm gonna just be real with you. But he is a good receiver that can develop into being a problem. A lot of people had him as the second best receiver on their board. I'm not that high on him. I just don't like his body control, his route tree. His size is also a question. He's 5'11". He's under 200 pounds. He's kind of smallish because people want to draft him in the first round to be that alpha dog receiver. And I'm I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in love with the pick in the first round, but I knew he was going to go
in the first round.
But I'm like, I still feel like it was a reach. Did not do any on-field drills. We still don't know what his 40 time is. We don't know what his 10-yard split is, which really matters to me a whole lot. His cone drill, none of that stuff. I'm trying to find a comp, and I can't think of one right now.
So I feel like, and I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like even with Jalen Hurts as being his quarterback, I think that's just a waste of his first year or two of his career, unfortunately, for him. And then I don't know who their next quarterback is going to be. No one knows that. But it's like, yeah, this guy's career, unfortunately, might be wasted his first 2 years easily. And it's going to have him behind the 8 ball, potentially.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not in love with it. I'm really not in love with it. It's not.
Is it Drake London?
Drake London's a good receiver.
That's what I thought.
Drake London's really good. No, I wouldn't have him there. It depends on the ways they try to get him the ball. Again, I want to be clear. I don't think he sucks. I want to be really clear on that.
I understand that.
Yeah, I don't think he trash, but I don't have him. I don't have a first round grade on him. I just don't. I do not have a first round grade on him. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, this further is going to show AJ Brown is out the door June 1st.
Yeah. This it's kind of the die is kind of being cast right here. I feel like AJ Brown's gonna be a New England Patriot like real soon.
Yeah.
Soon as that they're gonna get him out of there before that contract accelerates. So yeah, hey man. Like I said, I'm not hating on him, but I just don't think he's that dude. Like scouts are saying, a lot of people had him as the second best receiver on the board. They have him as the second best.
Hey, T, we got you back in, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was trying to say, they because of the AJ Brown situation, you're more than likely looking to move Devontae to be the number one, and Makai will go in as the number 2.
Number 1 though, man. We already saw that.
No, we don't know for sure. We don't know for
His
sure.
rookie year?
He was a rookie.
Okay.
We don't know for sure. We got to see it.
Well, then you know what? If
the man did win the Heisman. I mean, he as a wide receiver.
Tristan, you know how I feel about Heisman these days, man.
He still won it as a receiver.
I understand that he won the Heisman.
Receiver.
I understand that. I have a problem with Heisman these days because Heisman is not what it used to be.
So the pick is in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It has not been announced yet.
We know it's not a quarterback.
We know it's not a quarterback. It could be a receiver. It could be that'll be a reach at this point. Offensive line, off the ball linebacker.
You might as well get a middle linebacker here or get Manuel McNeil Warren or Colton Hood.
Yeah, safety's not up there, but I would go. I think they feel like they're okay at corner. And it's like that's debatable.
Who's the corner over there? Joey Porter Jr.
Who's the other guy? I'm not that impressed with Joey Porter Jr. Truth be told.
No, I know, I understand.
I wasn't impressed with him when he
came out.
Yeah, when he came out, I was like, he's too handsy, and he proved me right because he's committed a lot of penalties in this league.
Because I know Patrick Peterson been gone. Has he turned in his retirement papers yet?
I hope so.
I think it's like the Larry Fitzgerald. Like you didn't really get the full blown announcement, but you just knew.
Okay.
I think it's one of those.
Okay.
Because no one really knew when Larry put it in, but you knew Larry was not coming back to play.
So because this is Pittsburgh's pick, they're gonna make a big production out of it. And
yeah, that's right. Because that's right. Yeah,
we may be waiting a minute. You know.
So that means next year in Washington, when Washington picks, they're gonna go crazy like they're doing now. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And Washington gonna do way more than this because Washington gonna set off fireworks and do the Star Spangled Banner and the Pledge of Allegiance. And
I hope we picking low next year.
I understand why. I understand why he said that. But Washington gonna go crazy next year. Oh my God. And they're gonna be on the National Mall too. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And guess who's gonna be there?
You.
Coming to you live on Just a Fan podcast. From
we got to figure out how we gonna do that. Okay, well, let's go to our man on the street live. We're gonna go to Tristan. Yeah, everybody, I'm out here.
Now, Tristan, Tristan. Well, hold on. You can't go live on the cell phone.
I've already figured it out. Don't worry.
Oh, you did? Okay. So like I said, we ain't got 1,000 subscribers.
Don't worry. I already figured out how to do it.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, come on, Steelers. Come on.
Oh my goodness, we are 2 hours into this thing, and we are still only at pick 21 and 22. Yeah.
And imagine if we'd have had 15-minute picks.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'd have called into work tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey, listen. I already took off.
Okay.
Steelers took.
Max Sure.
Yeah, whoever the offensive. Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, get an offensive lineman. That's fine.
Now he's a little raw. He's a little green.
Yeah.
He's real green.
Yeah, they're going to have to develop him, man. But you know what? Well, if they ask him if he's raw he's raw. They ask him to be a starter, and you got to protect Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, good luck with that because Aaron Rodgers got short temper. Because Aaron Rodgers had short temper with somebody last year in one of those games, man. he cussed him out. He's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "Where are you going?" He cussed dude out in the game. You could hear it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aaron Rodgers going to destroy this young man's career.
Okay, so next on the board is the LA Chargers. Of course, now they did have offensive line issues last year, but that was due to a lot of injuries. I could see them possibly going after an edge.
Okay. So Akeem Messidor. Okay, that's one. Go ahead.
Then there's also corner,
Colton Hood.
And then there's also wide receiver because I don't trust outside of
Ladd McConkey.
Yes, outside of Ladd McConkey, I don't trust their receiving core.
Yeah, because Quentin Johnson is a 4-3 receiver with
no hands.
Butterfingers.
All right. So the Chargers pick is in. We're waiting on it to be announced. The Cowboys are on the clock.
How many Dallas is going to take?
There's got to be something front seven. It would make sense to be front seven.
Who would it be if they took front seven? Who's left besides Messidor? Because they out on Messidor, so.
Well, they didn't want to take him early. This would be a good spot for him at 23.
But they are out on Messidor because
they're completely out on him. They just.
Yes. I wonder if it's Colton Hood or Emmanuel McNeil-Warren.
Yeah, you know what? The secondary is not off the board. You're right, because they didn't draft the secondary guy at their first pick. They drafted a linebacker. I'm gonna stand on that. Caleb Downs is a linebacker. He is not a safety.
All right, come on, let's go. Who did the Chargers take? We already know about Pittsburgh. Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Look, Mike McCarthy over there looking lost. We hired Mike McCarthy because he's from Pittsburgh.
Dog.
The orchestrator of some of the biggest botch ups in playoff history.
Can I tell you something? And I, because one of my coaching colleagues, he's a Steelers fan. I laughed at him when they did it. I was like, because, buddy, what?
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Yeah, because you probably can go down the street and get something to eat and then come back.
And the pick's still not in.
Akeem Messidor, edge. There it is.
There it is. Okay. There you go. There you go.
This is good for the Chargers. This is good for the Chargers.
Yes.
Yeah, they need to get younger at the edge.
Yeah, because Khalil Mack is, he's long in the tooth. He's still been productive, but he's long in the tooth, though.
Yeah, they definitely need to get younger at the edge. Because younger and fast at the edge. So yeah, that tracks. Okay. Yeah, anything on the defensive side of the ball for Dallas would make the most sense.
Of course.
Right here. Yeah. As long as they don't do anything crazy like reach for somebody.
Mm-hmm. Akeem Messidor. Less than 5 minutes left on the clock.
And we said 10 more picks.
West said Aaron Rodgers should be brought up on charges for kidnapping. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he holding the Steelers hostage.
Man, what?
How you hold a whole franchise hostage?
Dog. That is ridiculous, man.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Oh, you good. I think so. The only person that's truly fallen is McCoy because of that knee. Nobody else is truly falling. Now, of course, Bain fell a little bit because of short arms. Oh, but I tell you what, Bain did not fall for that incident in 2024. He did not fall because of that reason. So
yeah, when that thing came out late, I said, "Oh my god."
But the thing is, I heard that league executives already knew about that. They knew about that already.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard they already knew about it. So like it got dropped late, and people, oh my god, and the league was like, we knew.
Yeah,
we're fine, we're okay.
I heard the league knew about it before last season started.
Yeah.
And Bain is trying to move on from it, and the family's trying to move on from the situation. So yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. A young lady, but everybody's trying to move on from that. So yeah, that whole Bain, that 2024, nah.
Did y'all hear about that kid, the kid Pierce from Atlanta?
Yeah, he's been saved.
When I tell you, he needs
his
to go
lawyer,
on somebody's altar.
His lawyer is from the Johnny Cochran firm.
He needs to find an altar and praise the Heavenly Father.
Yes, I know. He was touched. Hey. You remember that show Touched by an Angel? He was touched by an angel.
The Lord, hey.
Oh, you remember
Lord was there.
You remember the movie Angels in the Outfield? Yeah.
Of course.
There you go. Right there. That's all you, James Pierce. Do this. This is you.
Because listen, there's no way he should be under the jail.
Man.
He should be under the jail.
Man,
seriously.
Come on.
And it's all on camera too. It's not speculation. It's not, hey, she said he did. No. It's on camera. You wrestling with the police after you didn't chase this girl down the street.
There is audio and video of you, bro. That should have been destroyed. I was almost considering to say, the Falcons need to find another pass rusher in this draft.
Yeah, it does change their draft philosophy now.
It really does.
Yeah. But the league could still hand out a suspension.
Yeah, but even if you do hand out suspension, you're not. I mean,
because you're in prison. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a difference because the suspension is either going to be 6 games or 10 games. It's one of the two. It's not going to be the whole season. So yeah, no.
Yeah. All right, the Dallas Cowboys have made their pick. We're waiting on the announcement. Browns are on the clock at 24.
Yeah, I would go defense. Don't. There's nobody on offense worth taking.
No, not at this point of the draft.
No.
Tomorrow, yes, but yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they go after Malachi Lawrence at defensive end. I wonder if they go after him because I've heard they've been talking about him.
They need to keep doing some work on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, but who you gonna take on offense? There's no. You definitely not taking quarterback. There's not a running back worth taking. There's not a receiver worth taking. There's not a tight end worth taking. Who are you taking? If I'm Dallas, I'm going either Malachi Lawrence, Colton Hood, or Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. I'm going to take.
I was looking at the Browns highlighted. I thought you were talking about the Browns.
Oh no.
No,
I'm talking about Dallas. No, you're right. No, you're right. Cleveland does need to continue to work on offense. Whatever they can get. I don't know who they can get on offense now. They may have to go defense.
Oh, there you go, Brandon.
Yep, Malachi Lawrence. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Okay, Malachi Lawrence. Mm-hmm.
Kendrick.
Didn't you have a second round grade on this guy?
Yeah, but like I said, these guys are going to go in the first round anyway, so I'm not. Plus, it's pick 23, so I'm not tripping off of it.
Late first, yeah, okay.
Yeah, late first. Now, if it was like 11, 12, 13, yeah, I'm good. This is what 23. Yeah, I'm good. Malachi Lawrence, Central Florida. There you go, edge rusher. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. I'm telling you, outside of Colton Hood and Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, most of these guys are going to be second round picks. And I like CJ Allen in the first round.
Browns at 24. What's next?
It's hardly no offense left.
Somebody actually put quarterback as a need for the Browns.
I hate that. And I hate that.
What planet have you been hiding on?
And listen. Even if it's not Shedeur Sanders, even if it's not Deshaun Watson, and I know how we feel about this already. This is us, but this is me just talking. They still drafted Dylan Gabriel in the third round last year.
You got Dylan Gabriel, you got Deshaun Watson, you got Shedeur Sanders. It's like, how can you say quarterbacks?
Yeah. So my thing is, it's not going to be quarterback. It's going to be
degenerate.
The only receiver that's probably worth taking is probably Omar Cooper Jr., I guess. I'm assuming.
I mean, they could go receiver because Jerry Jeudy's not that guy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they could go. But if you're going to get somebody to replace Jerry Jeudy, now you got to look at someone who can be an X. And I don't know if there's anybody in the first round that can be an X.
Okay, well then they might as well go default. Their pick is in now, according to the TV. That boy McCoy is falling bad. I mean, bad. If he falls out the first round.
You know who he reminds me of? Who was that? The corner last year, Revel? Because of his injury.
He fell to the third round.
Yeah.
But I think Revel's knee injury was not as bad as McCoy. This McCoy knee injury is sounding bad, like bad.
It's the Todd Gurley syndrome.
Yeah, basically.
Because for him, it's like, well, how many years am I going to get out of him?
So you talking about like an arthritic type thing?
Yeah. How many years am I going to get off this cape?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Pro Football Doc from Twitter was like, "Is he gonna be there for 5 years?" I was like, "Sheesh."
Yeah, I think they said like you can get probably the best of them probably 3 to 5 years, and then after that it'll go downhill.
Okay, so while we're waiting, let's talk about some of these remaining edge rushers. Brandon, I want to hear your opinion on them. Kedrick Falk, Zion Young, TJ Parker, Gabe Lewis, Cassius Howell. What are your thoughts?
Dallas was out on Cassius Howell because of a short arm, so that's why I said Dallas was not going to take Ruben Bain because they were out on guys with short arms. But Cassius Howell's good though. He's good. And you probably asking this question because you asking who pick 27.
No. No.
Oh, you asking?
No.
Okay, I thought you was. But was so Cash Howell? Who else you say?
TJ Parker, Kendrick
Parker,
Falk.
good. I'll take him.
Kendrick
At this point. Falk, I'll take him at this point.
Let's see, Zion Young, Missouri.
I'll take Zion Young more tomorrow.
Okay, so you got like a second, third round grade on this guy.
Yeah.
All right. TJ Parker, Clemson.
I thought I said I'll take Parker.
All the Clemson players underachieved.
But they are underachieved, but the previous year was better. So, but Parker, 27 is the earliest I take Parker. After that, he is like 27 and back.
So you got a second round grade on him.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
But you're not Tristan's right. Everybody I don't know what happened in Clemson this past season, y'all. Everybody freaking underachieved, man. It was bad.
Yeah, Clemson is.
Their quarterback was projected to be the number one pick and Heisman favorite, Klubnik.
Oh, who did Cleveland take? KC Concepcion.
Oh, the Texas A&M receiver. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. My thing is his.
Every wide receiver that's going to be taken in the first round will be a reach after the first three that got taken. Mm-hmm.
I'm my thing is his amazing speed, but I'm concerned with his size. Great returnability, great speed, deep threat.
Yeah, I heard about the returnability.
Yeah, but his size is what kind of got me like.
What's the size?
He's under 6 foot if I'm not mistaken, and he's like in the 180s if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. So he's 5'11". No, he's 196. 5'11", 196.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that too. And it says 5'11", 5'8", so he's not that far off of 6 feet.
Yeah. But no, the amazing speed. I mean, just you turn on the film and it's like, God, dog, he flies. He can fly. So he's gonna be able to take the top off for Cleveland.
I want to Todd Monken see Zay Flowers in him.
Yeah, he does comp to. Actually, yeah, he probably comps to Zay Flowers a little bit.
Because Todd Monken just came over from Baltimore. He was with Zay Flowers. Yeah, there you go. That's your Zay Flowers right there. That's your Zay Flowers right there in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a good comp.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a very good comp.
That's his Zay Flowers right there. There you go. Got it.
Like I said, if he gets out in the open, you're not gonna catch him.
And the thing is, because Todd Monken has been around college football, he knows how to scheme that open.
Yeah.
That's why that's I think Todd Monken is a large reason why Zay Flowers is about to get this contract extension he's about to get. I want to Zay Flowers take a step back after this season. I mean, starting this year though.
Because of the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I need. Matter of fact, who's the offensive coordinator? Let me see. Baltimore's offensive coordinator now, because I think Mentor's the DC. So their OC is who? Depending on who the OC is will determine how much I feel about the offense.
All right. So the Bears are on the clock.
Their offense is Declan Doyle. I don't know who the heck that is. What's his background then?
The Bears.
I don't know who the Bears would pick because a lot of their people that I would have thought were gone.
Safety.
Oh,
your boy's still on there.
Your man McNeil Warren.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He again, I have him as the best safety in the draft.
Yeah, I would take him then. What it look like a corner?
They still have
Johnson, right?
Stevenson and Johnson, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I would take Maybe McNeil. God dang, this is a safety. This is. I understand safety value. I get it, man, but you need to take this guy by now.
Yeah, because there aren't. I'm serious when I say there aren't a lot of good safeties in this draft. You got a bunch of guys who are masquerading as safeties because they play inside of 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. You're not a true safety unless you can get your butt back there. And, they scared to hang it back there because you're going to take it. There's very few guys in this draft that's doing that. All of these guys are box guys. Like, not all of them, but there's a lot of these guys that are box guys. They don't get back. Like, for example, I think it was last year. You had like an Andrew McCouba.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Texans just moved up.
I heard about that.
The Texans just moved up to.
They moved up in front of San Francisco. Wow.
In front of us, so they grabbing somebody that we probably looking at.
Yep. So we need to find out who Chicago taking them. We need to see who Houston wanted that San Francisco probably wanted.
And I can't think of anybody that we would want that Houston would need. That's the thing, though. Unless we were looking at an edge and that they got an edge. No, that doesn't make sense. If we were looking at an edge, they got their edge rushers. They wouldn't need to move up. Any edge rusher they pick up will be depth. It wouldn't be a starter. So that doesn't make sense. It's not tracking.
It can't be defense. Then it got to be offense.
Offensive line, but all the good offensive linemen are gone.
Who's left? Hold on. Oh, God. Shoot. Who is left?
Yeah, Houston jumped from 28 to 26.
Yeah, they jumped up 2 spots, so
yeah.
Ouch. Best prospects available, still on the board. Let's see. Yeah, they got Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Dylan Thiemann, Omar Cooper Jr.
Pretty solid at safety.
McCoy. No, I'm just saying. I'm just naming players.
Yeah, that secondary is pretty.
Yeah, I know. Denzel Boston. They cut a receiver though.
They stacked that receiver.
TJ Parker's defensive end, Cassius Howell, Kendrick Falk.
All of those guys will be dead.
The only other offensive lineman is Caleb Lomu from Utah.
Caleb Lomu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last. That's the last.
That's the last one. That's probably who y'all wanted.
He's for the last first round. Yeah.
That's probably who they wanted then. Oh, wait a minute. They said Houston is looking at Caden McDonald. This is what Donald Ray is saying.
But we wouldn't have taken Caden McDonald right there. So I don't know why they need to jump ahead of us. That's not tracking.
Who did Chicago take? Oh, they took Dylan Thiemann.
They messed up right though. They should have took Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
So who does Houston want then?
I don't know. Because anybody that they would move ahead of us for to get would be like a depth piece for them. It wouldn't be a starter. Because I could see us going edge. I could see us going receiver. Yeah. At a stretch, I could see us going safety. But again, the Texans' secondary is solid. And so I'm not understanding who they moved up for. That's the thing.
Yeah, Chicago takes Dylan Thiemann. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. If it's not Emmanuel McNeil Warren, if San Francisco either need to take the offensive tackle or they need to take Emmanuel McNeil Warren, one of those two.
Well, they still could go. San Fran just traded back.
Oh, they did?
They just jumped out of 27 and jumped all the way down to 30.
Oh, wow. Miami's up. Oh, Miami, shoot. Yeah, probably would pick 31 then. You're 30. Yeah, you just said that. Okay. Miami wants somebody.
I can see the Niners moving back. That makes sense because the Niners have a first round, a second round, and then they don't pick again till the fourth round, and they got like 3 fourth rounders, and then they don't pick anymore.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then.
So maybe they picked up a third. I don't know.
Right. We're coming to the end. T, you still on?
I'm still here trying to do my research.
You trying to who?
Trying to do my research.
Okay.
So the Texans took the Bills pick.
And the 49ers got out of there.
The 49ers moved out.
With Miami.
Now that's really got me wondering who the Niners would take right there.
We had some trades.
Yeah, we said it's gonna be a lot of trades. I done lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 7 trades in the first round, I believe.
Okay. A lot of movement. Yeah, Kansas City definitely went up and went to get Mansour Delane. They definitely did that.
I don't think they had to do that. I think there's a lot of moves they got. People that moved up and didn't have to.
Well, remember Tristan said they moved up because they thought Washington was going to take Mansour Delane.
Yeah, you're right. Because he's hometown boy. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But one thing Steve always says: be careful taking them hometown kids because you stay at home and everybody will be all up. And I agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful going back home.
The Texans could go offensive line right though, because now I'm thinking about it. The Niners are looking for a guard, but that's still a reach. A guard right here after the first guy. So the Texans might go guard here. That's the only thing I can think of they moved ahead of the 49ers for as a guard. So the Texans look for the Texans to possibly take an offensive lineman right here at 26. If they ever put the doggone thing up.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
It's taking too long. But my guess is probably guard. Yep, there it is. Keelan Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech. That's what the Texans.
That wasn't the guy I was talking about either. Nope.
They didn't. So Houston, yes, you helped your offensive line, but that was stupid moving up because that guy would have been there right where you was picking, unless the Niners were looking at him, which I doubt, because that wasn't the.
Yeah, you got to do a follow up on that, man.
Yeah, they didn't have to move up. I don't think they had to move up.
So now who's Miami going to take? Because Miami moved up. Well, I think more so because San Francisco wanted to get out of there.
Denzel Boston or Omar Cooper.
Yeah, makes sense. Because who they took earlier?
Caden Proctor.
The D tackle, that's right. Yeah, they got to go receiver here. You got to go receiver. You can't come out this first round.
This is Denzel Boston or Omar Cooper for the Dolphins.
I agree.
And then watch this. I think the Bills are going to take whoever didn't get taken by the Dolphins. They're going
to be right.
Take a wide receiver. I'm just going out on a limb here.
I'm not mad at that though. And let me scroll down so I can see the rest of these picks. So Dolphins, Bills, Chiefs. Damn, Chiefs got another first round pick. Hot dog. Now I tell you what. If one of those two teams don't take a receiver, Kansas City can take a receiver.
That's true too.
That's very true.
Or an edge, or a D tackle. Because Chris Jones is long in the tooth. Or they can take the offensive tackle that's still available.
Mm-hmm.
This is still interesting. My Miami's pick is in. Who is it? Commercials.
Yeah, they driving me nuts. I should have DoorDash something while could have been eating while we watching the train.
I know.
That's what I had picked up when I said I'll be right back. This is my DoorDash.
Yep.
That was smart.
I should have DoorDash something. It may not be too late. Let me see what's open.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. If you got a bunch of carryouts in your area, somebody's open.
And do.
Because I live in PG County, we got carryouts galore, so I know some people still open.
My thing
people open around here.
Yeah, but I gotta eat something that's not gonna sit on my doggone chest when I go to sleep.
That's true.
Something light.
Gonna be grease.
Right. I don't want nothing sitting on my chest. I'm trying to sleep. Wake up in the middle of the night, just.
Oh my goodness! This boy McCoy is falling, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep talking about it. McCoy is falling. He might,
and he'd probably be the second best corner on the board without that injury because his film doesn't lie.
Colton Hood is still available too.
Who?
Colton Hood.
Yeah, Colton Hood.
Golly, there's some players left. There's some players left, man. This is why I always love the draft, man.
Yes, yeah, it's interesting.
I'm glad I took off tomorrow because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I'm like, shoot, get him on.
All right, so the Dolphins, they are taking forever and a day. The Dolphins have needed wide receiver, corner, edge, offensive lines.
They need a whole wide world of stuff for quarterback because they got Malik Willis.
Yeah, I think they pretty solid at quarterback.
Listen, Miami needs the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, Air Force.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh my God!
I know it's well, folks.
They're gonna talk about this tomorrow because this is torture.
This is folks that are watching that are still with us. Thank y'all for
thank you. Yes, thank you so very much for hanging with us, man. For real,
we really appreciate you. It's the NFL's fault. It's not just the Fan Podcast fault. But we said we were going to do this and we were going to stick with you guys throughout the entire first round. But as you can see, this is why We don't do the entire.
We don't do. That's right.
This is the exact reason why.
I don't have enough bandwidth to deal with. No,
because the NFL is dragging.
Dragging. Yes.
Chris Johnson, cornerback, San Diego State, Miami.
Wow, that was a reach.
That's a big reach.
That was a reach.
He used to get burnt. There's a couple other players I was looking at. I always saw him getting burnt.
If you were going to go corner, you could have went Colton Hood.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. He was the next best corner available. Okay.
Yeah, well. So Buffalo, who you gonna take? Buffalo, you got options.
You could take
Buffalo has options.
Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper. They need receiver help.
They can take Colton Hood. They can take Emmanuel McNair-Warren. They can go a lot of directions here.
That secondary is in Buffalo. So you're not wrong.
The secondary is not what it used to be when Josh Allen was in the first 4 years when Josh Allen was playing there.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Donald Ray. Thank you, Wes.
Thank y'all for staying with us.
Thank you, man. Because this stuff right here, man. I mean, this is torturing us too. Hey, listen, always remember, we're fans just like you guys. That's why we call it Just a Fan Podcast. We're fans just as much as you guys are. And we love doing this. But we got another trade? Oh, New England moved up.
New England moved up to 28. They moved up. They moved from – so Houston moved down. The Patriots moved up.
No, Houston's out. No, that was Buffalo. That was Buffalo.
Buffalo moved out. Yeah, you're right. Buffalo moved out.
No, Buffalo moved down to 31. So
Buffalo's at 31.
Yeah, Buffalo's at 31. New England's at 28.
Moved down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've lost track now. I don't know how many trades that is now.
So now So New England. It can't be a receiver since you're going out to Adrian Brown. It's got to be somebody on defense.
Yeah, it's got to be defense. They lost a lot on defense side of the ball. I just don't. Well, no, there's a couple of defensive players.
I wonder if it's a defensive end.
It's got to be an edge rush.
Who's their safety?
I don't know.
Don't give me the lie.
Yeah, so it could be
a tackle. A tackle.
Offensive tackle
from Utah, Caleb
Lomu. There he is.
Yeah, we were just talking about him.
That's a solid pick. They believe in Drake May, rightfully so.
Oh, they took him. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Yeah, because that left tackle was getting killed. No, the left side of the offensive line was getting killed last year.
Destroyed.
Left tackle and left guard. They were both getting killed.
All right, so Chiefs are on the board.
I think they felt that the Chiefs might have grabbed him.
So the Chiefs have got to go receiver here.
They got to.
Receiver or corner. Or they took Mansell Delane, but I mean
you can always get another corner.
Hey, listen.
Hey, how many DBs do you need? More.
Hey, and listen, Steve Spagnuolo just finished having Trent McDuffie and
Yep.
And Overboard.
Yep.
Shoot. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you're gonna want.
God, I'll be forgetting these players' names. Jeez. Oh man, but yeah, man, yeah. Receiver corner or D line. I said Chris Jones long in the tooth, and they can get enough D into opposite George Kalakis because Kalakis hasn't really been much of an edge rusher, man.
I really think the Patriots thought they were going to take Caleb.
Well, the Chiefs have made their pick.
Or they might have jumped in front of San Francisco for the offensive lineman. Either Kansas City or San Francisco is one of the two.
Well, San Francisco's offensive line issues have to do with guard more than it does tackle.
Yeah,
unless Caleb Lomu can slide inside and play guard the first part of his career,
I wouldn't do it. He's not compact enough.
Yeah, so
he's lanky. Keep him outside.
Yeah. So now we got 4 picks left. It's gonna be over at 11 o'clock. Lord Jesus.
Chiefs are on the Chiefs made that pick. San Francisco's on the clock.
Yeah, but you know how this goes, so we're not gonna know who San Francisco pick. We still know who Kansas City pick is. Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. I hate this. I do. I love the draft, but all this extra stuff they be doing, man, they just
it can be a little bit tedious. It can be a bit tedious. Wait, stand by. I'll be right back.
NFL got to make their money, Brandon.
I understand. I understand. And I'm not going to respond to that because then I'll be getting political. So I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
But I do understand. I get it. I get it. Man. So I feel like right now the worst pick in the first round is a Ty Simpson pick. That's the
Ty
worst
Simpson pick. It's the worst pick.
Worst.
That is the biggest reach. It was just complete trash, and
Yeah.
I'm here for it. But you know, my team hasn't picked yet, so stand by. Talk about bad picks.
Eric.
Yeah.
Unless you guys pick somebody who has a 7th round grade, man, nobody's gonna beat this Ty Simpson pick, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Nobody's gonna beat this Ty Simpson pick.
13.
Yo,
13.
That was
dog.
That was a reach.
I'm like, yo.
Ty Simpson need to go send some of that money to Orlovsky. Orlovsky talked him into that round, man.
Yeah, he does.
He talked him into that round.
About the Dan Orlovsky agency.
They need a big check coming their way.
Man, not only a big check, need to give them boxies to all the home games.
That was a huge reach. I mean, when I tell you Reed Richards couldn't reach that far. That was bad.
Dog, I was like, what?
Yep.
Like I said, man, Sean McVay and Cliff Kingsbury got their work cut out for it. And the thing is, listen. You know
what the heck?
What?
The 49ers just moved all the way out of the first round.
Yeah, the Jets moved up.
What I told you. What I told you.
Everybody crash out. Everybody crash out. Crash out. Crash
we
out.
moved completely out of the damn.
Crash out. Crash out.
What?
So who the Jets gonna take now?
Okay, so
the Jets have a 3rd first round pick. This is crazy.
Hold on. Brandon, you gotta let the crash out marinate. Let it marinate.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm okay. I'm okay. How you gonna trade out of the first damn round? Now watch. There's gonna be some players that I really like that's gonna get picked in these last 4 picks, and we ain't gonna have them. And then we just gonna do something stupid. It's gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna be our entertainment. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We get traded completely out of the first round. We better have 3-4 damn second round picks.
You might be drafting near the top of the 2nd round tomorrow.
Peter Woods to Kansas City.
Good. I told you Chris Jones was long in the tooth. Chris Jones can work with him this year. Teach him how to be a professional.
What time is it? When does the 2nd round start? What time?
7. Well, 6 your time.
Okay, 6 o'clock.
And I should be home.
Eric said, "Dang, now I gotta watch this thing."
I was gonna watch for the 2nd round. I just wasn't gonna watch it as intently as the first round.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I'm the same way. It's Saturday, I don't even hardly watch it at all. I'll be like, okay, I just want the notifications at that point.
Man, we ain't got no pick till pick 71. I ain't watching nothing. I'm gonna just look on social media at who picks what.
Hey, dude, don't feel bad. We don't pick to like 92, so shoot, I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I'm a tad bit perturbed at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's laughing at you, man.
Well, the thing is that so here's the thing. We needed more picks because again, we didn't have a third because we traded for our third for Odigizua. Okay, so I get that. We didn't have we only had 1 second. We didn't have a third. We had a bunch of fourths. But all I can think of is that we picked up a second. We picked up a second and a third or something with these move backs that we did.
Probably.
That's all I can think of. Because we did trade with Miami and then traded with the Jets, so there might be.
Yeah, you got some picks then. You got some picks to.
Yeah, it might. We might have moved up. Yeah, so we picking 33rd, and we picking first. We got the first pick in the second round.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
First pick in the second round, and then we pick again. We got our pick so we got 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, I don't feel bad about that. Did we pick up? Yes, we picked up a third.
Okay.
So that's what happened. Okay. And then we still got 3 fourths, excuse me.
Okay.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can get some players with that.
Wait, let me double check on these. 1, 2, 3.
Some players, shoot.
Yeah, we still got 3 fourths. Yeah,
listen.
We picked up a fifth. Okay, we picked up a fifth. So we picked up a second, a third, and a fifth.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then we still got 3 fourths. So yeah, okay. I feel a little bit better. I'm not gonna crash out.
Oh, who they get? Omar Cooper.
Let's see. Now I'm about to crash out.
Yeah, Jets low-key having a great draft.
Yeah, I didn't want them to have. I wanted Omar Cooper. He's one of my favorite receivers in the draft. Damn it.
Crash out.
They got Omar Cooper Jr.
And they not gonna know what to do with him either. That's the thing. They're not gonna even know what to do with Omar Cooper.
Cue the shattered glass.
I'm okay. I'm okay. But I wanted Omar Cooper though, because they're not gonna be able to use him adequately in Jets offense. Like Omar Cooper in a Shanahan style offense is a problem. But yeah, whatever. All right, Bills are on the clock.
Hey, listen, man, they getting that rookie quarterback ready next year.
Yeah, he's gonna have weapons. Whoever
they draft next year, quarterback's gonna be in a ready-made, like he's gonna be, I guess you could say, stacked. He's gonna pretty much be stacked. Yep.
With talent. It's not like he's not gonna not have weapons. He's not gonna not have protection, So yeah, the Jets could be on the come up.
All right, the last 2 picks, Buffalo and Seattle.
They need to come on, shoot.
I agree.
My nerves. Got 2 picks left. We're gonna be sitting here till 11:30 at night waiting on them.
Crash out.
Hey, listen, we here till 11:30. I'm gonna crash out.
I will not be part of that. Thank you very much.
Listen, if we here till 11:30, I'm gonna crash out. I'm about to mute my mic if we here till 11:30. I'm serious.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 picks left, I'm gonna have to mute my mic. Forget y'all. Shoot.
Y'all gonna be here at 11:30. I'm gonna go to bed.
That's why I'm glad I took off tomorrow, because I'm like, dog, I did not know.
And the Titans have just traded into the 31st pick.
Wow!
I've lost track of all the trades. I think we've had close to.
Here we go.
I think we've had close to a dozen trades.
What is going on tonight?
Let's go.
Who is Tennessee pick? Who does Tennessee want?
Yeah, I don't know who they could be moving up for. Maybe one of the corners?
Maybe.
or Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Maybe.
That could be it.
McCoy. Oh my God, McCoy look like he might be out of this first round, dude. Wow.
No, he will be.
He will be.
He will. Be. I don't see him getting picked in these last 2 picks. So I think it's got to be the safety, EMW, or shoot, I don't know. Denzel Boston still there?
Oh yeah. Wait a minute, who did they get earlier?
Cornell Tate.
Yeah, so it's not going to be Boston.
No, it's not going to be a receiver. You're right.
It is not a running back worth taking. It's not O-line worth. There's nobody. It's got to be defense.
Yeah, it's got to be defense because you're moving up for a running back here is crazy. Moving up for an offensive lineman here is crazy.
Yeah, you're moving up for edge rusher or corner. You got to be. I would move up for Colton Hood or Emmanuel McNeil Warren over an edge rusher.
Nothing pisses off a Houstonian more than watching the Tennessee Titans in powder blue. And they doing that as a slight. They literally doing that as a slight. I promise you the Titans are doing that. You don't even have to be a fan of the Texans to get pissed off watching Tennessee in powder blue.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric,
it's disrespectful.
Eric, you see the comment?
No, wait, hold on. Wait, let me see. Because I'm not on that screen. Okay.
When they did that powder blue, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Donald agrees with me. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. They did that on purpose they were rage baiting old school Oilers fans. That's rage baiting. That's all it is. Yeah. So jeez, make the last 2 picks. Come on, man. The pick is in for the Titans. Announce it. And then come on, Seahawks.
8 minutes. Y'all, they're going to drop this down to 6 minutes, man.
Yeah, they're doing too much. It started at 6 p.m. It is now 10 p.m. You mean to tell me it take 4 hours to do doggone 32 picks?
No, start at 7 p.m. for you. It's 3 hours.
7. I'm sorry. 3 hours. I'm sorry. It feel like I've been here 4 hours.
Oh, they took 4.
Yeah.
They took 4. Okay.
Keldrick Falk. So yeah, Keldrick Falk to the Titans.
All right, come on, Seahawks. End this for us.
So he's coming from the state of Alabama, not University of Alabama. He's coming from the state of Alabama to the state of Tennessee. Okay.
So the Seahawks, they're not going to reach for a running back. They're not stupid like that. I can see them. Well, what other edge rushers available?
Oh, so there's still some edge rushers available because I said I said Cassius Howe.
Offensive lineman could be something.
Maybe.
I don't see them going and get a receiver unless they go and get Denzel Boston.
Or they can add to the DB room.
They could add to. You're right. They could add to the DB room. They lost Rick Woolen, which wasn't much of a loss, but they lost Rick Woolen.
Who fits better, Hood or McNeil Warren?
For Seattle?
Yeah.
Probably me. Hood. Hood plays that style. That he can play that style of
a corner
of press man or press with a three
bell. Yeah, press bell. Yeah.
Come on, Seahawks. Come on. Are you ready to be done?
Yeah, but they gotta go through all this with Kendrick Falk, man. They gotta do all this, trying to adjust the hat and blah 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 blah, whatever. Yeah, man, I know.
Oh, here goes Skip Bayless.
Don't
nobody care what Skip Bayless.
Do not mention Skip Bayless. I can care less. That dude is.
Nobody cares what he has to say.
Skip Bayless is just a show person. That's what he is. He's to make money. That's all he's doing is making money. 1 minute he's mad at Dallas, next minute he's happy with Dallas. 1 minute he throws his jersey, throws his clothes in the trash can, gets out the trash can, whatever. He's a showman. I don't care.
He's all about getting attention. It's like nobody cares. His takes are horrible. And I think he knows his takes are horrible. He does it on purpose just to get traction.
Yeah.
Which is something that we won't do on Just a Fan podcast.
And that's what I'm saying.
We don't rage bait here. We give it to you.
It goes back to what I just said. He's a showman.
Yeah. We don't, if we want to grow our viewership and our subscribers organically.
Yes.
It was like, so we're going to give you real takes. We're going to give you authentic takes. We're not going to rage bait. We may say some things that might make you upset if you're a fan of a certain team, but there's fact behind what we're saying. We're not saying it just to get a rise out of people. So again, we build our fan base authentically and organically. So that's why it's so slow growing our subscriber list, because we're getting real fans who like value what we have to say, because we want to provide value in our takes.
Yeah, because if we did what Skip Bayless and what's his face did, Colin Cowherd and all them cats, man, shoot.
Oh, geez, don't get me started. Nick Wright, Colin Cowherd, Skip Bayless.
Dog, we would have 7,000 subscribers by now.
Yeah, if we resorted to what they do, we would. But
Shady McCoy.
Yeah, I think they literally have Shady McCoy on Speak Easy just to be the hater, so somebody go watch. Let me see what this fool finna say. Click and turn it on. You have your ebb and your flow. You got your voice of reason on most shows, then you got your crazy person that says all kind of outlandish stuff. Now, here on Just a Fan Podcast, we have our sensible people who make great takes, and then we have the crazy person, which is me. But my crazy person still makes good takes. So even though I'm Pando 316, I raise hell, I'm still gonna have facts behind my takes. I'm not just gonna be saying stuff just to be saying stuff. So again, y'all know what I'm finna say. We don't do that here.
There you go. All right, who does Seattle pick?
I just want all the viewers to understand that we went through that whole soliloquy and dialogue, and the Seahawks have yet to put their pick in.
And yeah, because right now we're just trying to fill time to get to this last pick. So again, if you're still with us, thank you, you day ones, you ride or dies. We love you. Thank you so much to our fans that are still with us. Because this don't make no sense.
Not at all.
It's not our fault. It's the NFL's fault.
And now they got to bring out some Seahawks fan from somewhere in the Seattle metropolitan area.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. And I know some people who are the Seahawks are the Super Bowl champ. We still don't care. We don't care.
Right.
We don't. Okay. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't take all that. It shouldn't take all that. That's what we're trying to say. So yeah.
Yeah, the worst pick is still Ty Simpson. This is going to be.
You have a couple. I'm looking at Twitter because I like to read. I should say reactions. Yeah, a couple Giants fans that are pissed. They're saying that this was a disaster of a first night because it said we drafted another.
Arvell Reese is a disaster.
Well, they said because you drafted another edge, you lost Caleb Downs to the Cowboys, you lost Sonny Styles to the Commanders, and then you signed Falele just to get Francis Mauigoa.
Well, I know I'm not directly responding to them because you're reading that off of Twitter, but let me tell you something, Giants fans. You're not missing much with Caleb Downs, okay? I can understand the gripe about Sonny Styles, but you need to protect your young quarterback. It's proven he can be a good player, so the lineman was not a bad pick. And then Arvell Reese is probably one of a top 5, regardless of position, pick.
You took in the first round
Jadarian Price. They reached.
Jeremiah loves
backup. You took a backup.
You let it go. You let the Super Bowl MVP walk so you can get the backup.
I'm loving this. The Rams and the Seahawks are doing dumb stuff, and I'm loving it.
He barely touched the ball last year.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Da-da-ba-ba-ba.
You still had the
Wow.
kid from Arkansas.
Wow.
If
Yeah,
you were
I'm
gonna do it,
I'm loving it. I'm so here for it. Like,
You
what
took the
in God's
backup?
name?
I am so thoroughly enjoying the hubris.
Let me say, dog. Hold
I am
on. Wait.
loving it.
Let me say this. Y'all remember, and y'all know how much I love Marion Barber. Y'all remember Marion Barber and Lawrence, the other kid from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Those two guys did not last long in the league because they were too busy sharing touches. And I was like, yeah, it sounds good to share touches and stuff, but now if you're gonna become a workhorse, you get way more carries and you're gonna wear down your body. And they didn't last long. Neither one of them did.
But here's the
I
thing,
love
Brandon.
Marion Barber. I'm a
But here's
Cowboys.
the thing, Brandon.
I love Marion
They
Barber. You
they
take a
split.
backup running back and you're gonna ask him to take.
When I tell you I love it, I absolutely
Wow.
That's what you spend the 32
this
on.
brings gladness to my heart because yeah,
And he
Wow.
barely touched the ball.
ain't nobody scared of Seattle.
He barely touched the ball.
And
And
so
we're gonna be better
so-
this year. The Rams did nothing to improve their roster in the first round. I'm loving it. This is
so hey guys.
my team didn't make a pick in the first round, and I'm still happy.
And y'all still won.
Okay, let's talk. Can we talk about another 5 or 10 minutes?
5 minutes, Brandon.
You got 5 minutes before I crash out.
No, I understand. So the worst two picks tonight is that one and Ty Simpson. Okay,
And they
Those are
both
worst two
came
picks
from
tonight.
our NFC West rivals, and I love it.
McCoy fell out the first round because of that knee injury. Okay.
Yes.
A lot of offensive linemen went. Emmanuel McNeil Warren is available in the second round. Colton Hood is available in the second round. That's huge.
Those are two first round. Those guys I have first round grades for.
Yeah.
And they're right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're right there. Denzel Boston, I had a first round grade
Yeah,
on.
Denzel Boston's still available.
He's
That's
still there.
wow.
Yeah, so and I love that my team has the first pick of the draft next tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's fantastic for you.
So yeah, there's a lot of guys, and I
gotta switch to my phone. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that David Lombardi is going to be talking about this right now in a few minutes on his YouTube page.
Yeah, McNeil Warren, forget McCoy, Colton Hood, David Boston, you said. Who else is out there? TJ Parker.
TJ Parker's available.
Cassius House, CJ Allen. Yeah, this is good. Caden McDonald, second round. Jaden Price, they just took him, which was dumb. Anthony Hill Jr., second round, good. Avion Terrell, you talk to me about Avion Terrell.
He's a good corner.
Lee Hunter, second round. Jacob Rodriguez, second round. Yeah, this gonna be a good second round tomorrow.
Yeah, AJ Hall.
I can't believe
AJ Hall.
the Seahawks did that. Talk about
R.
anticlimactic.
Mason Thomas, Zion Young, all these guys second round. I'm looking at my front seven for tomorrow. And I'm loving it.
Stand by.
I'm loving my front seven second round tomorrow. I am. I'm loving my second round tomorrow. I'm wherever a lot of these guys go, I'm not going to be mad tomorrow. In my front seven, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm actually not upset at the fact that we're picking so late because based on what has happened, there's some good quality players still to come to get drafted. So I could see why Adam Peters was cool with doing what he did.
Ty Simpson and the other dude, they just push guys down. They push guys down. That's two spots guaranteed. That's guys to push down. And honestly, Philadelphia's receiver pick is a little questionable.
And some people are trying to justify the Ty Simpson picks, saying, "Well, they got their quarterback of the future." With Matt Stafford being one of the more gifted throwers of the ball, you need to maximize having Matt Stafford
for his last year.
Yeah, you have to maximize that. This does nothing to help him maximize to possibly try to go for another championship.
I played football, no quarterback.
Man, so and who did Arizona? I forgot who Arizona took.
They took Jeremiah Love, which I feel bad. because you're going to ask Jeremiah Love to be your bell cow
Yeah.
for that offense.
And not just be the bell cow for the offense, but he's also going to have to just hold it down for the offense, period, because no one's really done too much.
I played running back. No O-line.
Now, and Tristan's right. You need to throw the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr., but no one has really established themselves yet
As
in
a
that
start.
offense.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacoby Brissett talking about, I want more money. I'm like, yeah, I get it, dude. You know, because you're a starter. You're projected to be a starter, but like
with the canned milk, the powdered milk.
But Jacoby can because they didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah,
Arizona was not supposed to do that.
But
they
yeah,
were not supposed to do that. You had to figure out what you're saying, what you did, and I'm gonna pay attention to what they do the rest of this draft. But right now, what you said was it's gonna be between you guys and the Jets of who's going to be worse to try to get one of these quarterbacks next year. That's what you're basically saying. And going to get Jeremiah Love beaten up this season as a rookie because you're going to put the ball in his hands so many times. They put a graphic up, the highest paid rookie contracts for running backs. The average carries, the average touches was 830.
That's sad. That's sad.
So you're going to work him because
Do you realize
they are going to work on the depth.
Yeah.
Do you realize the 49ers have not made a pick?
And they won. They
won.
And they won. They won out of their division. They won out of their division.
First round in the division. Yep.
That's crazy.
Without doing anything. John Lynch probably sat there like, idiots, degenerates.
All we gotta do is stay healthy. I keep saying it all the time.
And that's the crazy thing. You guys won 12 games last year, minus Fred Warner and minus Nick Bosa. And you know, Brock Purdy went down was out. Kittle was out for a while. You guys gonna be fine.
We won a playoff game with half the team gone.
Yeah. You guys more than likely probably will win this division this year.
Well, I'm hoping so. I feel good about tonight. But
I mean, we'll see what everything else look like.
That's why I'm gonna say John Lynch can still mess this up now.
That's true, but as of right now, okay, as of 11:13 Eastern, to me, you guys are division winners. Now, of course, stuff can still change, but 11:13 tonight, y'all still division winners.
I need y'all to understand that they took Ty Simpson 13th overall.
Like I said, Sean McVay and Cliff Kingsbury got their work cut out.
I need y'all to understand they drafted Ty Simpson higher than Drew Brees got drafted.
Yeah, because Brees got drafted in round 2.
That's my point. I'm loving it. I'm eating Burger King, but I'm loving it. I'm singing the McDonald's song. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Joe Montana went 3rd round.
I'm loving it.
This man was drafted higher than Aaron Rodgers.
They drafted Ty Simpson higher than Aaron Rodgers.
They drafted. Oh my goodness!
And the Seahawks drafted a backup running back in the 1st round.
And no, they drafted this man higher than Lamar Jackson.
And the Seahawks drafted a backup running back.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Not now you go see now look what y'all started. Now look what y'all started. I gotta see something.
I'm trying to see what you trying to show us.
Because I know what's his name went 10th overall, because I just heard about that. That was Mahomes. So he didn't get okay, it was okay. Allen was picked 7th. Okay, I just want to make sure. I wanted to make sure. But yeah, they tried to hide Lamar Jackson, dog. Oh my goodness. This is crazy, man.
Mhm.
This is crazy. Ty Simpson and a backup running back.
Mm-hmm. That's why when they did that little skit from Friday with the Rams, I was like, I don't care.
Now, Eric James is saying that Price will be great in the system.
Okay.
It's not the ability I'm concerned about.
That's not it.
It's the workload.
Yes, that's the
He
goal.
barely touched the
Workload.
ball.
I'm holding a burger from Burger King. I'm not going to pay Fogo de Chao prices for a Whopper. And that's what the Seahawks did.
He easily could have been in the second round available for you if you wanted to do that. Easily.
Yeah.
Or later.
You drafted a backup running back guy who didn't, because Jeremiah Love had to touch the ball a ton in college.
Man, I would have tried to get another one of the line. There's some other linebackers. You kind of need some linebacker help. I'd have tried to get a linebacker.
I would have got one of those two DBs like I keep talking about, the corner.
One
and
of the
safety.
DBs. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Let me tell you something. Normally, when Seattle drafts, I get nervous. Last year when they drafted, I was nervous.
You know what? I respect that, and here's the reason why I respect that. Because their general manager is a Ron Wolf protege.
Mm-hmm. He's a very good GM.
I know he is. He is Ron Wolf's, not his biological son, but he is Ron Wolf's son.
Normally, when the Rams and Seahawks draft, I get nervous because they draft guys that I have a very high grade on, and they wind up playing like I thought they would. Nick Emenwari was drafted last year by the Seahawks. I was like, oh my god, and he played like that. Much I hated it.
And the Rams got some good front seven players and young.
And when they drafted every last one of them boogers, I was like, oh my god.
Verse and them other guys.
Let me tell you something. This is the most unthreatened I have ever felt watching my division rivals draft.
And like I said, E, you guys can either you got to pick of the litter tomorrow with that first pick. You have the pick of the litter. Because honestly, you know what? This is me. Did you say you got 2 second-round picks?
Mm-hmm.
I would take McNeil Warren, and then I would go get an edge rusher.
With 33 and 58.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you don't get an edge, or maybe get a future linebacker because Trey Warner's 29 and Dre Greenlaw's on a 1-year contract.
That's doable. But
really,
we picked up an extra pick inside of 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then we picked up a third, which we did not have. We recouped the third that we had already given up to get Osa Odighizuwa.
Yep. Dog.
Don't screw this up, John Lynch. You're doing well. Don't screw it up.
Like I said, man, you take McNeil Warren, and I'm telling you right now, E, I saw the list of who's available in the second round for front seven. I was like, I'm good. Guys literally fell in this draft, man. Literally fell in this draft. That is, wow.
It's gonna be crazy.
All right.
Yeah, we can close it out because this is what, folks, what you're watching right now is what we normally do after we sign off.
Yeah.
We just forgot to sign off.
Well, we're about to sign off now. So everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. Monday night, you're going to get our reaction to a lot of this stuff, to the rest of the draft. Yeah, see y'all Monday night, man. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shirt of all ages. Again, Coach Williams, NFL Encyclopedia, Wildcat quarterback runs this thing, future Hall of Famer. Trish TV, the green dot guy, the quarterback that runs this thing, Panel 316, the good guy with the black hat. Remember, Kingsbury drafted the KR with a cannon at quarterback. You can't be too surprised at the Simpson pick.
Wait, say that again now?
Remember, Kingsbury drafted the KR with a cannon at quarterback. You can't be too surprised at the Simpson pick. Yeah, but here's the thing: cannon of an arm doesn't get you anything. And I'm sure, Eric, you're not trying to like debate us. You just saying something. You bringing up a good point, but cannon arm don't do nothing for me, man. It really don't. We've seen cannon arm so much.
Hey.
Listen, my team got a cannon arm quarterback.
Hey, Trey Lance has more college starts than Ty Simpson's.
No, did you just say that?
I'm trying to wrap my brain around Ty Simpson being picked
Don't
at
do
13.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
That's like when the Bills
Trey Lance.
EJ Manuel.
Don't Eric, don't do that to me.
Trey Lance has more collegiate starts.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Ty Simpson has 15 collegiate starts.
Trey Lance had what, 19?
18 and 19.
Dog. He's a 1-year starter.
The best bet is the fact that he's going to be sitting. But God help them if Matt Stafford get hurt.
Which could easily happen.
Because you're not tossing Stetson Bennett out there, which I thought was a terrible pick as well for them from Georgia.
Yeah, I know. I remember when he got drafted. He got drafted about 2 or 3 years ago.
He should be working in somebody's insurance office.
Yeah, I'm about to sign off of here, and then we can keep talking.
I'm going to sleep.